Hey, this is Merritt from ASG Unlimited. We're proud to announce that we are now partnering with JL Media today. ASG Unlimited was established in 2004. ASG Unlimited provides brand consistency across all media types. In addition to signage, ASG Unlimited also offers logo apparel, promotional items, exhibits, displays, and vehicle graphics, awning, and a full-service install and repair team for all our product lines. With our graphic design department, ASG Unlimited works directly with our clients to develop their ideal image or update their current marketing, all to ensure brand identity and image across all media types and marketing material. ASG Unlimited is located at 3747 South Meridian Street, Indianapolis, Indiana 46217. Call Merritt at 317-786-SIGN. That's 317-786-7446. We can't wait to help you with all your design, signs, and marketing solutions.
Turn it up.
The Elks Lodge in Franklin, Indiana is where we're doing it live tonight. We're actually, the Franklin Roof Ballroom is what we're calling it because we're in the room above the Elks Lodge. The Elks are doing their thing downstairs, but we're doing it upstairs. We have a big poker thing going on. We have pizza. My mouth is still kind of full of pizza, Mandy. And we have Maker's Mark. We have PBR. We're doing a benefit tonight for one Mr. Chad Smith. Chad was in a motorcycle accident and messed him up a little bit, but he has a wonderful outlook on life. We're going to get him on the mic here in just a little bit. As all the poker players are coming in, it's getting kind of loud in the background there. I don't know if you can hear the noise. I hope you can. I hope I got this dialed in correctly. The Elks Lodge, Franklin, Indiana is where we're doing this right now. We have several business owners and several friends of JL Media. They're going to get on the mic with me here in just a moment. And one of them is mouthing something to me right now, but she is eating pizza, so I'm not sure when she's coming over, but I don't want to say her name because she's looking at me. But now she's coming over, so I think she's going to get on the mic with us now. Miss Merritt Day of ASG Unlimited.
Hi guys, how's everyone doing?
Hey, lady.
So just a side note, they brought up PBR just for you, so it is up there.
We have PBR.
Yes.
I was getting some pizza on my stomach for the simple fact that I was going to drink Makers tonight, but if there's PBR in the building, I'm all over that.
Yes, so you just need to tell them your name, Mr. Johnny Lyles, and they'll take care of you.
So it's my special own PBR.
It is. It's put away just for you.
Oh, okay. They put it away. I guess I can help them put it away for a different way here in a few moments.
Yes.
ASG Unlimited. Tell me a little bit about you and Scott down there at ASG before we get started with Chad Smith here.
So basically, we handle all of your marketing needs. Anything that you can think of, we can make it for you, down to t-shirt apparel, to embroidery, to screen printing, to signage, to business cards, to awnings, rugs, mats, pens, pencils, keychains. Anything you can put a logo on it, we can make it for you, and we can do it cheaper than all of our competitors. And we do it with the best customer service in town.
That's what I hear. That's
Yes.
what I hear because Merritt Day is my girl.
Yes. Those beautiful shirts you guys have on right now.
Absolutely. Did you notice there's a gentleman here, I wanted to point him out to you, in a green, beautifully heathered shirt?
I didn't.
It's gorgeous.
I ignored it on purpose.
I'm going to find him here in a minute. We're going to see what's going on. Where is Scott tonight?
Scott is going to try to make it. He had his nephew's baseball game. It was a big deal. And it ends at 6, so it'll be right after that.
Okay.
What is Miss Mandy over there doing?
I think she's doing a Facebook Live video where she's taking selfies with the world, it looks like.
All right.
I don't know what she's doing.
World famous dimples.
Now she's doing a Facebook Live video. So Mandy is live now on Facebook.
Well, I'm so excited to announce that a bunch of my clients are in the house, so that's super exciting. They donated to this fundraiser today, so you'll get a chance to hear from them and speak with them.
Do we get a chance to hear from Riker and speak with him?
Mike will be here later. He's at work.
No, Riker.
Oh, Riker, yes.
Riker is Merritt's son who wants to say hi very badly. The poker crowd is filing in. We also have the pizza buffet that is set up here at the Elks Lodge. And it is getting very interesting here. It's a very interesting crowd. And now we have Mr. Riker on the mic. How you doing, buddy?
Say hello, everybody.
Hello.
How old are you, Riker?
6.
You're not sure, are you?
Say it says beach hunk.
B-tongue.
You have a girlfriend yet, brother?
Yeah?
How many do you have? I figured it's more than one. I know you already.
2.
There you go. You got to have at least 2, right?
Tell everybody bye.
Bye.
Thank you, Riker.
Can I try another one?
He wants to talk on them all now.
The next Johnny Lyles, everybody.
I tell you what, it's good-looking kids, probably, yeah. Now, Mr. Mike D, not Mike D of the Beastie Boys, but our own Mike D. He's going to be around at some point, too, as well, right?
Yes, he's working. He had a couple last-minute runs that he had to do for some of his big clients, and then he will be here right after that.
Oh, that's perfect. That's perfect. ASG Unlimited, you can do anything. Did you tell us where we were located and with the website? And
Absolutely. We're at 3747 South Meridian Street, just before you hit downtown. In Indianapolis, it's 46217. You can reach us at the office anytime. It's 317-786-SIGNS. Again, it's 317-786-SIGN. And
ask for merit.
Ask for Merit Day, or you can visit us at www.asgunlimited.com, and you can shop for everything from there as well, and you can actually place online orders if you wish.
That is very cool. Now, do we need to ask for Merit Day or just Merit? How many Merits are there?
None, and I've never met another Merit that was a woman.
I've never met another Merit, period. We need to brand you as a Merit, like Sting and Cher and Madonna and Merit.
I'm special like that.
I think that would be absolutely perfect.
He's cracking me up over here.
Oh, he's getting a sound check for me. How does it sound down there, buddy? You can't hear me? Oh, you can't hear me. Okay.
No, he can't hear you.
You can't hear me down there?
He's the smartest 6-year-old you'll ever meet.
Turn him up a little bit. Is that better?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can't talk into this.
Thank you, brother. It looks like we're getting some call-outs down there. I heard my name and your name.
I did. We're missing it.
I think she is just reading the banner down there that was made by ASG Unlimited.
She's reading the script that I wrote for her.
Ah. At least she pronounced our name correctly, so that's a good thing.
Bless her heart. She's nervous, running around like a chicken with her head cut off.
What is your affiliation with Chad and Sherry Smith?
So Sherry and I went to high school together. We grew up together. We went through the nursing program at Central 9 Vocational School, which is like a subsidiary of the high school. You can go for the last 2 years of high school. So we've known each other for a very long time. And I love that girl to death. She's been one of the most sweet, down-hearted people that you'll ever meet. And she'd give you the shirt off her back. She's actually an RN at the hospital in Columbus.
Ah. Well, we're going to meet her and introduce her to our audience here in just a little bit. She's doing the MC that I got out of, so that's a beautiful thing. She is much prettier up there than I could ever be, so that's going to be there.
Another one of my wonderful clients / friends just
You
walked
realize
up.
I'm on the radio right now. I can't have a conversation with you, but I didn't even hear what you said.
I think we need to hear from her. She's another wonderful ASG customer.
She's already blushing. We'll get her in a minute when she dies down a little bit. She's all red and stuff.
Apparently there's a lot going on in Franklin tonight. If you look out the window behind you, there's like a whole little street thing going on.
There is. It's a bluegrass festival, is it not?
Oh, I didn't know. I know that there's a car show right next door to the Elks, next to the Art Craft. But I didn't know what was going on behind us.
There is I think it's a bluegrass festival. The bar beside us here actually has a very popular band from Columbus that are playing tonight. So it's going to be rocking down here until about 10:30, 11 o'clock.
Well, hopefully the stragglers will come through our fundraising tournament.
It was posted over there. They said Sherry was telling me there were several that were going to make it over here. So we'll see what happens. See what happens.
I think you got one more visitor that wants to say hello one more time.
Okay.
Last time.
It's all about the kids, people. That's what it is.
Hi.
I was waiting for something a lot more deep, I guess.
Yeah.
Hey, Riker.
Are you going to play poker tonight?
Yeah.
I think you're too young to play poker, aren't you?
Are you a card shark?
Yeah.
Okay. And there, everyone's clapping for Riker. That's all for you, brother.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You got to love the kids. You got to love the kids. It is an all-ages charity event here for Mr. Chad Smith. Chad Strong is what they're calling it. And they have filled the Franklin, Indiana ballroom, the rooftop ballroom over the Elks Lodge here in Franklin, Indiana. The thing has not even started yet, and the pizza is flowing. You see all this pizza? Man, I don't know why I'm
really
talking to
good.
me. It is. I was surprised.
I had a piece of something with everything on it, and it was absolutely delicious.
A piece of something with everything. There is a cash bar in the back, and for some reason they know me by name now. So
They know to look for that beautiful shirt you have on as well.
the beautiful shirt provided by ASG Unlimited. It's going to be an interesting drive home, but we're going to get there. We're going to get there. We've got a poker tournament tonight. Well, I guess a poker game, not really a full tournament, right?
No, it's a full tournament.
It is a full tournament.
Yes, and then we have blackjack also for anybody who doesn't like to play poker, and side games of like euchre and things like that as well.
Did we get a number of how many participants we have thus far?
We do not know yet. We're hoping around 98 to 150.
Okay.
Yes.
I think
So-
they said they had 98 signed up, unless I was mistaken.
I think so. There was a sign up that you could do in the beginning, but anybody is welcome to join up until 6:45 p.m.
Okay. And it starts at 6:30, correct?
Correct.
So you got time to get here if you're local. If not, we're just going to tell you about it. Sit in here and have a piece of pizza with us, which is what I'm doing right now. Have a drink or two, provided by the Elks Lodge here.
Well, I'm going to go try to find us some.
Wait a minute, you can't leave me here. I need to know what else is going on.
Okay. What else would you like to know?
There's a big silent auction with a lot of stuff back there. I know I've already bid on 3 different things.
Yes. So behind me, there are tables full of 70 silent auction baskets/items that range from something as small as dinner and bowling for the kids to diamond necklaces to sapphire necklaces to garage door opener with the garage door and anything you can think of. We have Colt stuff that got donated, Indians tickets. The outreach from the community and the support that Sherry and Chad received was amazing, and it shows in this room behind me.
Sure. People know me, so I'm assuming you already know I bid on the alcohol baskets.
Yes, there's 2 of them.
There's a wine one, too.
Oh. Well, there's a brewery one, too, from Shell Creek, which is right down the street. It's a brand new brewery that just opened up in Franklin.
Really?
Yes.
We need to check that out.
Yes, they're actually attached to Triple Play Barbecue, which I hear their barbecue's phenomenal.
Phenomenal.
I'm very partial to Johnson's, down in Bargersville, but I'll definitely give Triple Play a try.
Very cool. Now, you were going to run off and do what now?
Well, she already sat down. Another one of our
Oh, you were
friends
going to go
just
get
sat
her.
down.
Well, you can introduce her then. How about that?
Okay. Well,
So she has not really been on the mic with JL Media yet.
she hasn't. No live events.
Not yet.
Okay, well, I would love to welcome Angel from Indiana Wedding Design.
Merritt, thank you so much.
We love her at ASG and JL Media.
And the Downtown Optimist Club loves her as well. She gave a very fine presentation down there a few
Which
weeks
is
ago.
so weird that they love me at the Optimist Club, because I think I'm an eternal pessimist.
I've not seen that in you at all.
kidding.
You have got me on a few of your little, I guess, strange comments on your page on Facebook.
Yeah, you like my Facebook?
Yeah, it's scary.
What do you like?
Well, you throw some stuff out there, and in the comments is when you tell us you're kidding, and that's it. Right?
You gotta get them in somehow.
Well, you were pregnant like 2 weeks ago.
Okay. Now, this is one of my big issues with Facebook. Nobody reads anything, and that's your punishment.
true.
Right?
That's true. I just look at pictures myself.
I put a picture of it was a picture of a positive pregnancy test, okay? And as you read it, it says, man, I'm so nervous to tell everybody, and I went back and forth, and I'm not sure if I want to put this news out there, but
That's about as far as I got in the
right,
post.
but then that's when
All right.
people stop. So then as you read through, then all of a sudden what you see is, I'm in the pregnancy test business, and this is one of our first customers, and I had to take the post down because 15 people in about 5 minutes private messaged me, and I had to do like a kind of like a form letter that said, look, shop's closed. This is not a clown car. They're not just going to keep coming out. It was a joke.
You have 3 beautiful daughters.
I
You
do.
don't need
I have
any
one
more.
of them right here. Can you say hi, Haley?
Say it one more time, Haley. I'm sorry.
Hello.
Hello.
This is Haley. She came out to support the cause tonight. She was real excited to buy some desserts and get some pizza.
That is beautiful. Now, I believe I saw your oldest walking around, did I not?
She is. I've got a 15-year-old Emily. She's playing babysitter tonight, but we're definitely donating to her cause as well.
Perfect.
And then we've got our little Colts fan Riri sitting out there, and she's 5, so she's got her baby alive tonight.
Wow.
So she's playing mommy. So,
Wow.
but they're used to it. My husband and I play poker all the time, so they're used to just kind of hanging out and keeping themselves company while we play.
Are you signed up tonight?
We are, yeah. We've got, I think, 2 of us at table 4, and then I'm repping table 5, seat 3. Ready to go, ready to play some cards.
Before we move on with you here, can we talk a little bit about what we're talking about?
Let's do it.
JL Media is planning a few new shows.
Are you making the announcement right here? Is this where it's coming out?
I'm not going to make a full announcement yet, but your attorney looked at the contract and he said everything was fine, right?
Let me fix my boobs before we make the announcement.
That is boobs with ease now.
That's boobs. Yeah, make it, man. We looked over it. It's signed. It's ready to go. And
Angel Bodenheimer you've been on the mic before with several different stations around town.
Yep.
They have coined you, since you are in the wedding business, the Hot Reverend.
The Hot Reverend.
And I think
It's temperature. It's not attractiveness, I'm sure. She's so hot all the time.
I think JL Media needs a show called The Hot Reverend and Friends.
You think so?
I think it's going to be great.
I think it's going to be awesome. I think that I've been in a battle merit with Johnny because I want to call it Snatch Chat, where we sit down and we talk about, old Mandy's giving me the stink eye. She says, you can't say that.
The Snatch Patch. Oh,
You know,
The Snatch Patch Kids.
Snatch Patch. Kids.
it's funny. I don't think it's very marketable.
No, I don't think so either.
We've got to get somebody to fund the rest of it and pay for the rest of the thing.
True
We're
that.
only halfway there.
So we're gonna do it. We're gonna call it the Hot Reverend, and we're gonna sit down and talk about lady issues and things that are a little bit more taboo that no one wants to talk about. And we want to get different viewpoints.
We're going to mix
from
some
women.
current events in there as well,
Yeah,
correct?
of course.
I was waiting for Merrick to check that mic for me.
Check.
There we go.
I can't hear. It's terrible.
What about now? Is that better?
I think so. Yep, we're good.
Okay, perfect. So you said okay, Merritt. Yeah, where were you coming in on this one? We got to get some Hot Reverend and Friends shirts.
Merritt,
made up.
are you
so
gonna
excited.
Merritt, are you gonna come and sit on the panel?
Of course I
I
am.
can't wait to hear what Merritt has to say about life in general.
Yeah, I got a lot of life experience.
Yeah, we're gonna do it. We're gonna sit down, and I think Johnny, we're gonna record our first episode next week. Are we gonna make that happen?
We're doing the pilot. We got to get it out there, and we've gotten half the website built. I need to get your approval on the theme and the colors, and then I can run with it. We're ready to go.
I think it's great, and I'm excited to be here tonight, repping Indiana Wedding Design as well.
Well, good. Tell me about Indiana Wedding Design before you go play poker.
Sure, no, it's no problem. Indiana Wedding Design, we are Central Indiana's premier wedding officiants. A lot of people out there want to get married, and they're not religious. They don't have a religious viewpoint at all, and what we do is we provide people that can marry them. We provide wedding officiants. We have a team of 5 officiants now. Matter of fact, we had 7 ceremonies today that we performed.
7 today.
7 today. One of
right.
them was in our wedding room. One of them was in our chapel. One's at the canal. One is at Heartland Crossing. It was a big wedding. One was at a house. So we marry you wherever you want to be married.
Ah.
Yep. So that's what we do. We also have packages where we build in photography. We even have packages that have DJ service. The photography as well, limousine transportation, all of those things. But what we're targeting the budget brides out there that can't afford a lot, but they deserve something fabulous.
Certainly.
Yep.
Certainly.
Our guest that's waiting to speak is a perfect location to get married.
Oh, here we go. The guest that's about to speak is about to get married. Is that what she just said?
No. They have a venue that's
A
perfect to get
venue.
married.
What are we at? Where are we
The
at?
guest that's getting ready to speak has already done it twice.
Ah.
So
Well,
this
you
was
made somebody very happy because the lady taking your picture's got a huge smile on her face. That's a happy lady right there.
That is a happy
Congratulations,
lady.
baby.
It only took me twice.
This is a very generous donor. They donated to the fundraising event,
Oh,
and they
perfect.
are the owners of Rawhide Ranch.
Oh, very nice. Very nice. It's nice to meet
Sounds
you,
like a
brother.
place the hot reverend would want to be.
It's a perfect place for the hot reverend.
Yeah.
Tell us about Rawhide Ranch.
So Rawhide Ranch is in Nashville, Indiana, and we keep about 22 head of horses down there year-round. We have zip lines. We do plenty of weddings for the hot
have
reverend.
zip lines
We
at
have
the
zip
horse
lines
ranch.
On a horse ranch.
Okay.
Zip lines on a horse ranch.
Yeehaw.
So, yeah, and so we have the buck inn. We sleep somewhere in the neighborhood of about 22 people upstairs. We also have a full house and a buck inn, or a bunkhouse as well. So do a lot of weddings, typically somewhere around 60 to 100 people.
Very nice.
Do a lot of family reunions, a little bit of everything.
Where are you located down there?
Right off of 135, just south of 46.
Okay. Is there a website?
Absolutely. It's rawhideranchusa.com. And you got to make sure you put the USA, otherwise you're going to be in California.
I think all of them should be USA. Every website in America, if you ask me.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. You got business cards, right? Because we got to hook you guys up.
Absolutely. We'll
Have-
definitely get you the information.
Have you met my marketing director?
No.
Okay, we're going to introduce you to Mandy over here as well.
Mandy's
she's-
already got a drink.
She's feverishly typing something over here. Okay, she's telling stories over here.
I
Okay.
love her Facebook Live.
I like our Facebook Live, too.
Uh-huh.
So is there anything coming up at the Rawhide Ranch since we are live tonight?
Well, plenty of weddings, actually. It's that time of year, so actually
I gotta
starting next
go.
week.
I gotta go.
Right? Starting
Time to
next
play
week.
cards.
Give them hell, Angel.
Starting next week, we actually started our wedding season down there, so we're good to go.
Okay. Are you open to the public? I mean, can anybody come in and
Absolutely.
rent
Open to the
thing?
public. Anybody can come in. You can rent
Birthdays
it.
and bar mitzvahs and the whole nine? And
We don't discriminate. You have money, you're welcome.
It's beautiful out
that
there.
sounds like
They have
JL
like
Media, doesn't it?
a big, beautiful like fire pit, and the zip lines are a blast. It's awesome. It's very, very beautiful.
It is.
Have you
it
been
is.
down the zip line?
I have.
Can you zip line onto a horse? Is that a thing? Because that's what I'm picturing when I'm seeing.
You know, I don't know that anybody's tried that yet, but I
I'll
could
sign
be
a
talk-
waiver.
I could be talked into that with you.
I'll sign a waiver.
I
I
could
will do-
absolutely be talked into
That's
that.
like private time.
It is. Off the record.
Yeah. Don't
Well,
tell insurance about that one.
We'll make sure we'll tag you up in this episode so you can listen to yourself and know how amazing you sound.
Fantastic.
You guys
Thank you,
can
folks.
tag it back to your Facebook page as well.
All right.
Give
Thank
me hell
you.
tonight, brother.
All right, I gotta go play cards too, or they're gonna blind me out.
Everybody's leaving me.
I
Do your
know.
thing, darling. Do your thing. The Elks Lodge in Franklin is where we are. We're calling it the Franklin Roof Ballroom because we are above the Elks Lodge in their party area, I guess is what you call it. It's just a full open area where they do different events here in town. There's a lot going on right here tonight. Place is full. They at least, oh my God, look at all these tables. It's just amazing. Come, step right up, dear.
What am I doing? Putting this thing on?
Yes, put the headphones on, talk to me. Hello, dear.
Hello.
Miss Sherry Smith, correct?
That's it.
The lady I need to talk to. We've already done a little bit of marketing for different people here, but tell us why we're here, darling.
So we are here tonight to raise some funds for my husband, Chad Smith, who was involved in a dirt bike accident in January. January 30th on our property, Chad had a dirt bike accident, broke his neck, leaving him paralyzed as a quadriplegic tonight. So
Wow.
yeah, so with that comes a lot of medical expenses, bills, medical equipment, special needs, and obviously he's no longer able to work. So
Sure.
I'll try to offset that. We're just bringing the community together tonight and have a little fundraiser and also give us an opportunity to thank everyone who's been there to support us through all this in person.
Now, I was told the story about Chad before I got down here. When I got off the elevator and walked in, he was the first one I saw. I introduced myself, and he stuck his hand out to shake my hand. I
Yep.
was very impressed. I was not expecting that, I guess, that much out of him.
Right.
And he has an amazing outlook right now.
Yes.
I don't think I could be that optimistic if I was in his situation, or yours, dear.
No, not at all. Chad has been a huge inspiration to all of us. We wouldn't be able to do this without that.
Sure. Sure.
Mentality is half the battle, just having that spirit, and there's nothing that's going to keep Chad down. He's
Right.
determined in that. So, and he's constantly just testing the waters to see how much further he can get. So,
It's one of those many people that you meet and you wish you'd known him before.
Right.
I hated meeting him tonight like this, but we're going to do what we can do here now. We have a poker tournament. Do we know how many signed up yet?
we have, let me see, we have about 42 players, I believe, in
Here
the house
right now?
tonight so far. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We sure do.
I know there are more coming because we're waiting on people.
Yes, absolutely. We sure are.
What else is going on back here behind us?
So-
or behind you in front of me?
Yeah. So here with us tonight, we have over 70 silent auction items, baskets that have been generously donated to us from over 100 different donators in-house. We also have a 50-50 raffle going on tonight where you can purchase 6 tickets for $5 or $1 a ticket individually. We're going to have several giveaways tonight. The poker players don't know yet, but some of them may have a little surprise taped to the bottom of their chairs.
I've already checked mine, Sherry. It's not under mine. So
Well, we'll have to see what we can do about that. I'm sure we can come up with something.
you've got a cash bar here for me. I'm good with that. They're loving me back there.
Yes.
They already know me by name.
Oh, they do.
They do,
All
so
right.
that's what's going on.
No better way
here.
to be.
Absolutely. And I got to tell you, I've already bid on 3 of the items out there.
Oh, did you? Awesome. Well, best of luck to you. I'm
Alcohol
hoping.
related, of course. I'm going to keep an eye on them too. That one at the very end, you know, the one I'm talking about on the left.
I do.
The extremely colorful one.
Yep.
I want that. That's going home with me.
There
That's
you
going
go. And
back
you even
north.
get a little boot tray with that, too. That's what that's sitting in. Yeah.
I'm taking that.
Yeah, absolutely.
I am absolutely taking that. Now, we are here tonight. We're raising money for you and Chad and, you know, what you've got going on in your life.
Mm-hmm.
But we can also donate later.
We sure
For the
can.
people who are listening here and who aren't local,
Yes, absolutely.
we
So
can go somewhere right now.
we can.
Do
so
you want to tell us where?
I sure can. So we have a PayPal account set up specifically for Chad, and a benefit account called chadsmithbenefit@gmail.com, and that can be found on PayPal.
It's that simple.
It's that simple. I feel like I need to say something else with that, but I guess not.
Well, what are we expecting out of tonight? Where do we think we're going to end with this thing?
Ooh, you
Because you've
mean?
already built some new relationships just going into tonight. So.
Oh, absolutely. Yes. So it doesn't stop here. I mean, even as a result of this, we have become a member of the Elks ourselves. We have made, many friendships and connections with members through this. I've met perfect strangers who it's unreal how just close I have become with them since all this event,
Right.
since we, kicked this off. So, yeah, I mean, it only goes up from here. So it's just, an inspiration to us. It's unreal.
When I first got here, I was lucky enough to find a parking spot right out front. I'm like right there. I can see my car now. And I walked into the Elks.
Mm-hmm.
And she looked at me and saw my PBR shirt and just reached and grabbed a PBR for
Yeah.
me. So I was welcome. And she knew I wasn't a member. She knows she'd never seen me before, but she
Right.
was very welcoming. Which is everybody up here, which I'm assuming is Franklin these days?
Majority are Franklin up here today, or at least the surrounding areas.
Are you guys from Franklin?
We are from Franklin. We live in Morgantown. We are still Franklin School District.
Morgantown.
Mm-hmm.
That's a little town about like this, right?
It
It's
sure
a little-
is.
A little small thing.
Yep, absolutely.
I've actually never heard of Morgantown.
Oh, you haven't?
I'm sure I've passed through it at some point.
Yeah, if you've went down to Nashville, Indiana, you've been through Morgantown,
I've
I'm
definitely
sure.
been through Morgantown.
Yep.
I'm sure I've seen it.
You
anyway.
blink, you miss it, but it's there.
I grew up in a small town in South Georgia like that, and it's a little bit bigger. But after living in Indianapolis since 2002, I couldn't do a small town again.
Oh, see, I can't do the big city. That's
Really?
why I live, on a dead-end road out in the middle of the country. We have 15 acres out there.
I am like 3 minutes from Castleton Mall, and
Oh,
and I
goodness.
love it. That's perfect for me.
Yeah. See, I even work south. I go south even to work.
Even farther away from the big city.
I
huh?
do. Yep, down in Columbus. So.
Okay, now this is getting scary. This guy just looks like a poker shark, doesn't he? Do you know this gentleman in the black hat?
I do know that gentleman. I do. That
Is he a poker shark?
He is not. No, he just. I guess they're just playing the
I
look.
want the shirt and the hat because it works on that gentleman, doesn't it?
There you go.
He's
yep.
looking the part. We got some rounders in here this
Yep.
evening, all right?
That's my Uncle Mike over there.
Okay. Shout out to Uncle Mike. Hopefully he'll hear this later and
There you
know we
go.
were talking about him when he first walked in.
That's right.
That's what we should do is sit here and just talk about people as they
Oh,
come
we
in.
so could, right? Some good people watching.
Make them listen to it later. That's what we could do. That would be beautiful.
Yep.
ChadSmithBenefit@gmail.com is where you can send a donation through PayPal. Help it. It's a great cause. We're calling it Chad Strong here tonight, right?
We sure are. Yep.
Lady Cubs or Chad Strong? Who are the Lady Cubs?
The Lady Cubs are actually our local school district. That is our girls basketball team. So, yeah, when Chad's accident first happened back in January, well, right in February, then the moms of the basketball team rallied together and they designed and created these shirts. And they'd sold these as a fundraiser back then, too, to help kind of offset. So, yeah.
Well, that's perfect. Are you a basketball lady? You got some height to you.
I've got a little bit, but yeah, I played basketball when I was young. My daughter, she's an avid basketball player. She's a freshman this year at Franklin Community High School, and yep, she's a big ball player, plays some travel ball and things. So,
how can I ask this? Is Chad a little bit younger than you?
He sure is.
Okay. I was trying to
wait a minute. Are you trying to say because I'm showing my age of that, or because Chad?
Well, you mentioned the older kids in school and everything.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, well, Chad seems a lot younger. I saw pictures on Facebook before the accident.
Yes.
How old is Chad?
Chad
and
is,
I will leave it
you're
at that,
going to
I
make me
promise.
do my math, aren't you? Chad's 28.
28.
Yep.
Okay, wow.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah. So he was 27 at the time of his accident. Unique thing about Chad, and I'm like take this opportunity to kind of speak to that, is when Chad had his accident and we were getting some of the diagnostic results back, some of the results from the X-rays, CAT scans. Doctors came out, were talking to us about his accident and the reason it happened the way it did, even though Chad was only going 8 miles per hour down a hill, intentionally laid his bike down because he knew he was going to go down.
Right.
They kept talking about this condition, Klippel-Feil syndrome, and I heard it a couple times, and I had to say, whoa, wait, what are you talking about? What is this? And come to find out, Chad, his entire life, has been walking around one of the highest risks for spinal cord injury. Chad has a very unique, rare congenital condition called Klippel-Feil syndrome that he was born with.
Right.
Which is where Chad has several vertebrae throughout his entire spine, which is even more unique because with Klippel-Feil, you generally only have, some segments of the cervical spine, so in the neck fused together.
Sure.
So that's kind of what put Chad at such this high risk, even though his crash seems so, minimal.
This is the way I heard it. A normal person, which I'm not saying he's not, he just has this rare condition, would have just got a couple of bruises and maybe a sprain or something. And,
right.
And him, it did some serious damage.
And Chad even came away, he had no scratches, no bruises, no bleeding, no nothing.
Right.
And that's how soft he kind of felt, so to speak.
Sure. 28 years old.
Yep.
Wow. Kids?
No, he has no of his own. We do have, I have a daughter, Chad's stepdaughter.
Stepdaughter,
Yeah,
sure.
so that's Haley. She's 14.
Sure, okay.
Yep.
Did I meet Haley? Is she here?
She is here.
I thought I met so many people, I cannot keep everybody straight.
Let's see if we can find her. So there she is in her camo hat.
Oh, yes. She took a picture of me, and I held up a PBR for her.
There you go. That's
Okay.
her. That's Haley.
Yes, I spoke to her, but I didn't really get to meet her. And Mandy is grabbing her real quick, so
She
we're going
sure
to
is.
introduce her.
All right.
She's doing a 50-50, I believe.
I think she is.
I don't think Mandy told her what she was coming over here
No,
for.
I don't think so either. Hey, Haley.
Hi.
Hi, Haley.
Hello.
I told your mom that you got a picture of me a while ago, but we hadn't actually met. We spoke, but not really met.
Yep, that's true.
You've been running around here busy.
Yep. Collecting money.
Okay, you're a photographer. That's a nice camera you've got.
It was Mom's friends, actually.
Okay. But you look like you knew what you were doing. That's not your first picture. You're taking more than selfies is what I'm saying.
Yep.
Do you want to get in photography?
Yeah. I did do it for 4-H one time.
Uh-huh. Okay. Well, how old are you, dear?
I am 14.
14. She's got her mom's height, right?
She's got me beat. She's an inch taller than I am.
Are you playing basketball?
Yes, I do.
Oh, very nice. I love that. What position you play?
I play any except for point guard.
Just not point guard.
No, primarily a forward. She likes to shoot. She's a shooter.
Yeah,
But she can play big down low, too.
Oh, power player?
Yep.
Oh, girl. You are. Beware of the Lady Cubs, right?
That's right.
Darling, thank you for sitting in with us real quick. I know you're busy. She didn't know what to say, did she?
She
Poor
did.
child.
No, she didn't. But she did pretty good. I was impressed. She
Yes,
didn't
indeed.
clam up totally.
Not totally. She's over there blushing with her friend now.
Yeah.
Well, this is going to be a big night. I'm interested to see what else kicks off in here this evening. We've got a crowd.
We do.
We've
I
got a
know. Here soon, I'm going to have to kick off start doing some giveaways. And
Yeah. We're calling it the Franklin, Indiana Roof Ballroom, what we're doing down here.
Yeah.
We're above the Elks Lodge. We're doing it live right here on a Friday night. For Chad Smith, Chad Strong, Miss Sherry Smith, thank you, darling, for talking with us. We're going to be over here drinking a little bit. We're going to be talking. If you want to come back and join us, please do.
All right.
Anything we can help you with, just let me know.
Actually, can I send a shout out real quick?
To anybody you'd like.
I do. I just want to thank RHI Rehabilitation Hospital of Indiana. That is where Chad did inpatient therapy, now doing outpatient therapy 3 times a week. He has the most amazing therapists, and if it was not for them, Chad would not be making the progress that he is. They push him every single day. So we love them, we thank them, and we're just happy we could get back up there to him up on 38th Street.
Well, there you are. There you are. Quick question.
Yes.
When does the silent auction end? Because I want to make sure that my name is still on top of one of those.
Yes, you do. 10 o'clock tonight.
Okay, I will be there.
Perfect. We'll see you there.
Thank you, Miss Sherry.
Thank you.
The Elk Lodge in Fishers is where we're doing this, right on top of it. We are right upstairs, and guess what? There is an elevator. Yeah, that's how I got my stuff up here. I'm not walking up the stairs with all this equipment. I'm just not going to do it. Not going to do it. Most of the tables for the poker players are full. I know she said 40-something, but I can count more than that right now. And they're steady walking in. They're continuously coming. Mandy's walking around with her Facebook Live. Merritt's sitting somewhere with a deck of cards in her hands or something. Silent auction is going to pieces flying off the shelf. And we've got more business owners here. I think that's Miss Tammy. Hey, lady. Miss Tammy Austin with 31. How are you, dear?
Hey, Johnny. How are you doing?
I'm good. Did you ever make it to the Optimus meeting?
I did
last
not.
week?
I did not.
That weather kicked my butt. I couldn't make it anywhere near downtown. I'm still trying to recover. Power's still off. Did you lose power? Avon,
oh, no.
right?
I'm good.
Okay.
Nope. We are good.
Yeah, it must be nice.
No flooding. Kept our power.
Yeah, it must be nice. What's going on with 31 right now in you? I know this is your season, right?
It sure is. The fall selling season is amazing. We just launched our new fall catalog. Lots of new prints, new products.
Okay, that's it. I thought you were going to talk about some upcoming.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, go right ahead.
Talk about some upcoming what?
You have I don't know, festivals and stuff you do, your events.
I do. I have several events coming up.
Well, we're live, so you can give a shout out. I mean, people are listening.
Oh, you're good. I'm going to be at the Lions Club up in Zionsville. I believe it's their 59th, 60th annual event. It's going to be huge. It's September 9th and 10th. It's a really big event. There's things for the kids to do. There's silent auctions, car shows, carnival rides. It's a really great thing.
How did they get you to go that far? You're from Avon. You normally don't go up north.
No, that's only 30 minutes for me.
Oh.
It's not a bad drive.
Have you done that before?
Yes.
That event?
Oh, yes. It's great.
Okay.
Great people.
When is that? I was eating pizza over here and I missed when.
September 9th and 10th.
September 9th and 10th in Zionsville. Anything else on the books?
I'm going to be in Danville at Beasley's Orchard. They're doing their Apple Festival. It's the, we have vendors there the first 2 weekends of October. So the 1st and 2nd and 9th and 10th, I believe. You get to go on, the hayride and get your pumpkin.
Oh, cool. I've not heard of Beasley's.
Beasley's? Yeah. There's several orchards in the Indianapolis area. That one's in Danville, of course.
Okay. I saw something on Facebook here a couple of weeks ago, and it's probably over now since I mentioned it. But, $1 could get you something. Is that over?
No, it's not over. No, it's definitely not over. Currently, right now with 31, we are offering a virtual enrollment where you can sign up to be a consultant for only $1. And it will get you all the supplies and everything on our website and all the tools that you need to get started. It's really perfect for those who either can't quite come up with the $99 to get the enrollment kit, or maybe it's an older consultant who has went inactive that wants to sign back up.
Right.
It's just a really great thing. Or maybe it's a consultant who doesn't want to do live parties and really doesn't need that product kit, so they can solely do their business online by using Facebook.
So for $1, 31 will get you signed up to start your own business.
Oh, definitely.
Tell me about 31. I guess bags is what you do?
Bags.
You're a bag lady.
Oh, yes, I'm a bag lady. We are so much more than a purse.
A lot of people don't know what 31 is. I do now because we're members of the Optimus Club and we sit across the table from each other, but I've seen your bag, so.
We have a lot more than bags. We have totes, purses, wallets, home organizational items, You threw me for a loop for a minute.
It's that guy with the hat, isn't it?
I
He
know.
looks like a poker shark. Doesn't he?
He's going to leave with all the money tonight.
He's
That's
a
definitely
rounder,
what
man.
it is.
Sherry's uncle, from what she said. He's got the look. Bags, totes.
Wallets, home organizational items. We have jewelry.
Now, you're doing some things with ASG Unlimited is putting you some things up right now as well.
Oh, that is right.
Since I'm crossing over with promotion here,
Yeah.
tell us about what they're doing for you.
I love working with Merritt and Scott. They are amazing, and their prices are really good. I'm actually creating a couple calendars to give out this fall because fall is a really busy time for me to do vendor events and make the most connection with a lot of new customers. So Merritt and Scott are helping me design a couple new calendars, something that they can have year-round, sticking on their fridge, and think of me and hopefully order, right?
A full calendar.
A what calendar?
A full calendar.
Yes, definitely a full calendar.
Does it have holidays on it or just straight days?
No,
Yeah.
it's the little magnet with the tearaways. And then the second one they're designing is a 5x7 picture frame. And the insert pops out, and you can put a photo in there. But the insert is actually my business card, which is going to be amazing.
Oh, that's cool. That is very cool. I was thinking, if there were dates on it, you could probably put, like JL Media Live dates on it. It probably wouldn't.
You could have, piggybacked. We could have split the cost.
Yeah, I got to pay for it, I guess. Okay, all right. I was just trying to be nice.
Trying to be nice. You're funny.
So you've got several people that have taken advantage.
Oh, yeah.
It's the makers and PBR I'm doing it with.
I know.
You
it's
have
all
several
good.
people that have taken advantage of, okay, we're going to fight with the music here, of the dollar special.
Definitely. I've had 12 people sign up since the 17th, and the promotion is good through the 31st at midnight. And all you would need to do is go to my website at www.tammyaustin.biz, and you can join for $1. What do you have to lose?
Yeah, there you go. There you go. And you're going to walk them through everything, right?
Oh, definitely.
I know there's some...
Don't put me on the spot like now, walk them through. But yeah, don't scare me like that.
I know there were some, 31 representatives or whatever, sales ladies in Georgia that were very fond of some things you had going on. Yeah, that little chick in Georgia who was mad at you.
Oh, no, we're not going to go there. She's a consultant. It's all good.
It's good.
I was like, Georgia.
I was going to bring... See, I listen when you talk in the meetings over there at the Optimist Club. I pay attention to what's going on.
Now, if I hadn't said that girl was from Georgia, and you being from Georgia, would you really pay that much attention?
To be honest.
Probably not. So I said Georgia and consultant, and you're like, what's going on in Georgia?
Well, the cash bar tonight is active.
Yes.
As you can tell, I've been there.
Good drinks.
But for $5, you get a wristband, and it's like a full buffet over there. And there's cookies and cakes and all kind of stuff as well. No one is going to leave here hungry, I can promise you that. So you are familiar with the Elks Club?
With the Elks?
Yes.
Oh, yes. Several of my family members are members here. Two of my brother-in-laws, sister-in-laws, they're all members of the Elks.
Did you say your husband was a member or knew somebody who?
My husband is not a member, but he was born and raised here in Franklin. And his brothers are both members, and their wives, and several friends.
Well, we can't give a shout out to his business because he doesn't own it. He's just a big wheel at another business. Yeah, so, and they don't pay us, so I ain't going to talk about them.
Let's not.
Mandy is coming up to the mic to introduce someone to us. Mandy is good. Tammy, you ain't got to leave if you don't want to, ma'am.
You can stay.
She took her headphones off, so she can't hear me now.
I know.
Mandy is going to introduce someone. I've heard a couple people call her grandma, I thought.
Yeah.
Just one? Yeah, she was on the microphone. Go right ahead, Mandy.
Chad's mom.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. We finally got Mandy on the microphone.
I
And
know,
it's
haven't
only
been on the
taken
mic the whole show.
42 minutes.
I've been running around doing my thing behind the scenes and, promoting this event and telling everybody how awesome it is and that they should be here and tuning. If they can't be here, they should be tuning in so they can learn how they can help.
If I wasn't here, I'd be tuning in. I'll be very honest with you.
Yeah, me too. Me too. It's a great show and there's a lot of great people here. This place is packed.
It's a very
The
full.
pizza's delicious.
I'm glad I got my
Get
pizza.
dessert.
I'm glad I got my pizza before everybody got in here because there's a long line over there.
I love cheese popcorn.
They have cheese popcorn? Wait a minute.
I wish they did, but I'm telling you that this food is like, I think it might be better than my cheese pop.
I saw popcorn over there.
Yeah, but
Okay, I'm sorry.
I mean, it's not the same we get at Goodrich, but it's the food is pretty good.
Yes.
It's
yes.
awesome. Very good. So I want to introduce Chad's mom. I mean, who else better are we, going to hear firsthand about how important this cause is and all of the wonderful ways that people can give back. So I'm going to turn it over.
Do we have Chad's mom's name? Okay. Hi, I'm Johnny.
Linda.
Linda.
There you go. Thank you, Mandy. Hi, Miss Linda.
Hello.
Nice to talk to you again.
Thank you.
Tammy, I walked up to Miss Linda earlier and I said, can I ask a question and you not judge me? What time's the cash bar open?
Yeah.
I love it.
And it was early, so.
Yeah, it was a little early, yeah. A little early for me to be getting a mixed drink.
It was 5 o'clock. You're good, right?
Yeah.
Almost.
5 o'clock somewhere.
28 years old. Chad, you were saying earlier that mom's worried.
Yeah, I mean, he has definitely done some crazy things in his youth, but he always, survived them. We
Sure.
didn't think anything about it. And then he had this accident, and it was a very I don't want to say simple, I guess, but he wasn't doing anything crazy. And he broke his neck, and then we found out he had the Klippel-Feil syndrome that we had no knowledge of.
Now, are there any tests that can show that you have that? I mean, as rare as it is, I'm assuming they don't do tests for
The only signs that they say is like a short neck, which he has. He had trouble with extending his left shoulder.
Okay.
But, as a mom, I'm thinking, why didn't the pediatrician, I loved my pediatrician,
Sure.
but why did they not, catch something like that? But my dad just found out at 80, he has the same issue.
Really?
So my dad worked in construction all his life.
Wow.
So, he's 82 now. So he's went that long and not had a problem. So it was just a freak accident that brought all this to our attention.
Wow. Wow. I really don't know what to say. I mean, he's got an amazing outlook.
He really does. I mean, he's been fantastic.
Has he always been that way?
Yes, pretty much. He's always been, I think that's why him and Sherry met. He's always been a lot more mature than his age. And I never really did worry about him when he was younger.
Right.
We sent him off to Florida when he was 19 to go to school, and I honestly didn't really worry about him.
Sure.
I just knew he was going to do great. So.
Now, does he have brothers and sisters?
He has a sister that's 25.
25.
Mm-hmm.
And nobody else rides dirt bikes, right? Just in case?
No. No.
I never got into the dirt bike thing when I was younger.
Well, he always loved stuff that was, on the dangerous side.
That's what he was telling me earlier.
Yeah. And he still does. I mean, he's determined to ride his RZR again and get back out in the woods, and he already has, really, with a friend.
Right.
So, I mean, he's determined to get back to work. He wants to work.
Well, he is certainly not short on friends. I've seen people come in here and just from what I've seen in the last couple of hours.
Yeah,
this guy.
Yeah, his friends are fantastic. They've been very good, supporting them, helping them around the house, redo the bathroom.
Right.
And his grandparents have been awesome. They built a ramp for him to get in and out of the house. And so they've definitely had a lot of support. It's been amazing.
How has this changed you?
Honestly, I think I'm a worrywart, so it's made me kind of like, every day's a new day. Let's go out and have a great day and live life, and because you don't know what's going to happen tomorrow.
Sure.
I used to always worry about the future, and now it's like, hey, you don't know what's going to happen, so just go for it.
It's very strange with me. I used to be a huge pessimist, and now I'm more of an optimist when I'm talking to other people, when I'm giving them advice. But when I'm looking inward, I'm still that same pessimist.
I know.
It's hard for me to practice what I preach, I guess.
I have trouble with that sometimes too, but I'm looking at the kids to help me. I know when Chad first came home from the hospital, my husband
he had a really hard time with it. And, I'm like, hey, we have to look at Chad's attitude. We
Sure.
have to help him and stay just as focused as he is. Why should we be upset about it? He's really not, So
It's a little awkward to say, but I spent 5 minutes with him, and I look up to him.
Well, and every time,
Just his whole point of view.
yeah, he'll see somebody and they'll like, how you doing? Oh, I'm hanging out. Because that's all he can do right now is hang out.
I told him, I said, it's great to finally meet you. I've heard a lot about you. I hate to meet you this way.
Right.
He goes, oh, don't worry about it. Life happens. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he's had a very great outlook on it. And, I mean, hopefully we had a little bit of part to do in that, but you just don't know as a parent. I mean, you do what you can. And
Well, he is what he is because of you.
Yeah,
So, it's that whole
yeah.
optimistic outlook, I guess.
He's just been great. And Sherry has been awesome. I mean, it's just been great having her, in the family, being a nurse
Uh-huh.
and helping us through the medical terminology
Uh-huh.
and all that. And she's been great. And his sister's been great, too. She's moved in with them and helped them a lot.
I did not ask Miss Sherry, how long have they been married?
It'll be 6 years in next month.
Okay.
Yep.
So that's still kind of a new thing.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep. Pretty new. Pretty new.
Well, she is definitely doing her part, without a doubt.
She is a worker. That girl does not stop.
That is beautiful.
Yep.
That is
she's
beautiful.
a worker. Yep. We love her. And Haley, Haley's a grandchild. What am I going to say? I spoil her.
There are a lot of businesses that are involved in tonight and involved with the Smith family. Is there any special shout-outs you'd like to give to any of them?
We do have a special friend, James Fisher. He's been great. Rod and Jenny Blevins have been great. I know I work down at Mutual Savings Bank, just a couple of doors down, and the bank and my coworkers have been fantastic.
Okay, you get a little love here on the radio.
I
huh?
know. I was like, who is this? But yeah, I just want to thank everybody that's helped us out. And this community is fantastic.
Right.
Fantastic. It's just amazing. There again, I think you take things for granted until, you need help. And they've just been fantastic. It's been awesome.
That's what's great about a small community.
Mm-hmm.
A
I
small
think
town,
so.
Coming together and being a part of community.
Right. And then we have some, we've had some anonymous people give. And, if you are anonymous, I'm saying thank you right now because I don't know who you are.
Thank you to Anonymous.
Yeah. Because, I know Sherry, bless her heart, she wants to thank everybody and do thank you cards. And so, you can't do that if somebody's just, which is great.
Sure.
I appreciate it. But we do want to thank everybody. He still has a little way to go. So, it's not over, but he's definitely.
Well, from the way I was understanding, he's gotten better since the accident, a little bit.
He's made fantastic strides because since the accident, he was paralyzed from the chest down. And he still has a little bit of trouble with his hands, but they say that'll come back in time.
I was told he was paralyzed from the neck down. And when I walked in here and introduced myself, he stuck out his hand to shake my hand. And I was impressed.
That's just his determination. And he goes to, I'll put a plug in for RHI, his rehabilitation hospital.
Mm-hmm.
Those people are fantastic. His physical therapy girls are great. And, of course, he horses around and teases them just like he does everybody else. But they're great. They know what he can do, and they just keep him focused and keep him going. So he's definitely, he's got a lot more independence now. He can feed himself and take his medicine, and he just came to our house a couple of nights ago and got on the walker, and he walked up down our hallway. So, October was his goal. So he's ahead of his goal.
Oh, that's perfect. That's amazing. You said he's got a ways to go. Is there a goal that you were foreseeing for him, or is there one that he has set other than October?
For me, personally for me, I don't know what he's doing now, but I think by October 1st, he'll be cruising on a walker and maybe even a cane.
Oh, wow.
Because he's just that determined.
amazing.
Yeah, that determined. So, I mean, he's definitely been an inspiration for us.
Sure.
So, and like I said, just, you know, the whole situation.
Now, did I hear this correctly? Was he a business owner?
No, he worked for, now I'm going to forget his name,
That's okay.
a plumbing company, Federal Plumbing.
Okay.
And his boss has been fantastic. I mean, he kind of had to
Sure.
let him go because he got hurt, but he has a job for him when he gets ready to
Okay.
go back. He's just waiting for Chad to give him the word, and he can go back to work.
And that is Federal Plumbing here in Franklin?
Yes, they've just moved offices up by the airport in Indianapolis,
Okay.
but they do a lot of business all around.
Okay, so shout
So-
out to Federal Plumbing. I know a
Yes.
couple of people who need a plumber.
Yes.
Someone who needs a shower redone. I'm going to see.
Yeah,
we give 'em a
Federal
little business.
Plumbing. They're awesome. I think they do residential and commercial.
Oh, wow.
So,
Okay.
Chad, you know, he did new homes, plumbed for new homes.
Uh-huh.
But they will put him in an office doing inventory and stuff like that.
Oh, that would be good.
Mm-hmm.
That would be great. I mean, he could do that now.
Yes,
Yeah.
because he can ride again, and
Sure.
you know, so he's ready as soon as he can drive. He has a little issue about driving. We keep telling him we'll put the hand controls in the van. No, he wants to drive.
Yeah. He's 28. He's
Yeah.
still a kid.
Yeah. So it's like, well, hey, it's going to take you a little longer, but if that's what you want to do.
Well, I have a lot of issues with driving, too. Normally it's after a few PBRs or makers.
Well, I just have issue with people on the road. So.
Little case of road rage.
Is there anything you want to tell us before we move on, dear, and let you get back to work?
Thank you. I appreciate everybody coming and everybody helping us out. It's been awesome.
Well, you have JL Media behind you as well, so if there's anything
Thank
we
you
can do
so
for you,
much.
and in the future, if there's anything we can do for you, just let me or Mandy know, and we
Okay.
will be there for you.
It's been great. Thank you
Thank you, Miss
so
Linda.
much.
That was Miss Linda, Tam.
I know.
We kind of talked without Tammy on that one,
That's
didn't we?
all right. I
Okay.
enjoyed listening to her.
Well, we have Miss Mandy back with us. Hey, darling.
You know, I don't go away.
No,
I keep coming back for more.
You've gotten busy during the day. You took a daytime job because you're trying to get married and stuff.
I know I have
Big
this
D.
wedding to pay for.
Yeah.
I-
How does that work anyway? I mean, shouldn't Darren? I mean, you guys been living together for 8 years now. Shouldn't Darren pay for the thing? Yeah, I'm
Well, I
putting him
mean,
on
you know,
the
when
spot
our
'cause he's
funds are
not here with-
combined, you know, he'll tell you I'm high maintenance, and I expect all these things from him.
He's
so.
paying for it. It's just all the same bank accounts. What you're saying?
No, it's separate bank accounts.
Atta girl. Atta girl. That's my.
I'm paying for it, so I get what I want.
There you go.
There's a way this
I'm
goes.
sorry. Go right ahead, dear.
I'm really excited because I brought a new guest on the show. I brought one of Chad's friends, Lindsay. She has been so busy up here at this table, taking money and just taking care of everything and making sure it's going smoothly. She's doing a fantastic job, but she's a good friend of Chad's.
Miss Lindsay.
Yes.
Nice to meet you, dear.
Thank you.
I saw you when I first walked in, but I could not speak because you've been over there busy the whole time.
Oh, I've been so busy. It has just been a flood over there.
Normally it's us running around very busy, but you've been the one working so hard tonight.
Yep, taking people's money, making sure everybody gets what they need, and just really working hard over there.
So how do you know Chad?
Well, I met Sherry, 8 years ago, I think. We both worked at Columbus Regional Hospital together. She trained me, and we just became quick friends after that, and story over. We've been friends, and she met Chad shortly after that, and they got married. My husband and I were both at their wedding.
So it's been longer than 6 years you've known her.
Yes.
Yes.
Very
okay.
much so, yeah.
And your husband and you what?
I'm sorry?
You said your husband, you...
Yes.
He's
we're both
here.
good. Yeah,
I was
we're
going to
both
ask
friends.
him what he did. I asked you what he did.
Yeah.
Well, I'll let you introduce your husband. How about
Oh,
that?
okay. Well, this is my husband, Thomas.
Hi, Thomas.
Hi, how are you?
All right, brother.
We just celebrated 10 years together.
10 years. Man,
Yeah,
they've been married 10 years.
Yeah.
You were 8 when you got married, right?
No, not
you
quite.
can't be much older than how you can't.
30.
Okay. These guys are living right, Mandy, and I'm not because they are looking young over here. What do you do for a living, brother?
Work at a steel mill in
Okay.
Pittsburgh.
All right. So there's no business we can promote for you. No. That'll work. So you're friends with Chad and
Oh, yes. We've been friends ever since, Sherry and Lindsay's been friends for a
Right.
good while.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we
So-
love Chad. He's-
Now, this is life altering is not the word to use. I mean, it's so much deeper than that. But he's handling it pretty well. I know he has his moments that he doesn't show everybody. But I asked his mom. A lot of people don't realize that it changes friends too. How's this affected you guys?
it just has made me look at him in a totally different way, not in a negative way at all. It's just I have so much respect for him, that all the obstacles he's overcome, and he's just pushes through everything. His goals that he has exceeded so far, and so quickly that it makes me look at him in a totally different way, as a friend and as a person really to look up to,
Sure.
because he's went
Sure.
through so much.
Well, I've said it a couple of times on the show now, but I've heard the story. When I first got off the elevator, he was the first one I met.
Yeah.
And I introduced myself, and he stuck his hand out to shake my hand. And
Yeah.
it was not what I was expecting at all. I was
Right.
very impressed. And I spent a few moments with him, and I was even more impressed, just his whole outlook.
Yes, he's very
Yeah.
positive, and that's what I've said. If it was me in this position, I would probably be down in the dumps, I may even feel really
I'd be
sorry for
worse.
myself. Yeah. And he is not like that at all.
Right.
He still has the Chad attitude, and it's a lot of fun, still.
So he still has a Chad attitude.
oh, yeah.
Do you see his personality change that much, or
I haven't.
Thomas?
I think she said it. I mean, he's got a great attitude on everything.
Right.
He just.
Do you have the same attitude?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, she said like we wouldn't see him, a day after it happened in the hospital.
Right.
We were expected to see him, be all down or whatever. We walked in, and my first words were, "Well, how you doing?" He goes, "Just hanging out. I can't really do much." So, but I mean, he's definitely got a good heart on him as well.
Yeah.
Whatever he does, I mean, like I told him, just set your mind to it, your heart to it. You'll be able to do whatever, the good Lord allows you to do.
Sure.
So he's definitely come a long way since the accident.
And this is an extremely rare condition. I mean, has this made you think of yourselves or your family? And
Yep, it has. We think about things now that we may not have thought about before. Like if one of us gets sick, oh my goodness, what are we going to do? What's going to happen? Because now it really hits home now.
yeah.
So
Well, that's what I was thinking. I mean, because it's extremely rare, and
Yep.
you don't know it until you know it. And when you know it, it's a bad thing.
yeah.
Yeah, I've got a daughter that 27 years old. She's married and got her own life and is doing great, and still worry about her like she's 8 years old.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, I wonder, I worry. And,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Chad, he's just great, and he's been blessed. That's for sure to have.
Well, he
Come all
has
this
no
way.
shortage of friends out here. That's without a doubt.
Oh no, Chad has so many friends that love and care about him, and I am just so happy to see everybody here.
We're getting involved in the 50-50 here. I think everybody's getting some. I'm getting
Yep.
involved in it anyway.
Yeah, I think we are too. And that
Thank you,
silent
ma'am.
auction too.
Oh yes, I've already bid on 3 different items out there.
Yep, I have put my name on several too.
Well, you didn't get that big alcohol basket on the last.
I
on the end
did
of it.
not,
Okay, because
no.
that's where I am.
Well, I hope you get that one then.
Me too. I'm going to keep
You'll
an
have
eye
to go
on.
back and check periodically.
Anytime somebody's down there looking at it, I'm looking to see if they have the pen in their hand.
I've been on about
Yeah.
50% of everything.
Have you? Thomas, you want to hang out a minute? We're going to put Miss Lindsay back to work.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right.
Yeah, looks like I got some people, so I'm gonna go.
Thank you, dear.
Well,
Thank
thanks
you.
for having me.
Steel mill.
Yes.
Steel. What got you involved in steel?
I just my stepdad growing up was he was in a steel mill industry, and
Yeah.
seeing that it paid well enough to take care of the family, so that's when I
And
applied.
that sounds familiar. My dad was a pipe fitter when I was a kid.
Okay.
And I took that route for several years until my daughter, got old enough to start school, and I had to get off the road.
Right.
But if you're working in pipe, you're working non-union jobs, but
Right,
still,
right.
we were all over the country. It's a young man's game, bro.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Not anymore. No longer a road warrior, without a doubt. So you a Franklin guy?
No, my wife and I just bought some property out in Mooresville, actually.
Okay. And you're from where?
Petersburg, Indiana.
Another very small town I've never heard of.
It's you know where Crawfordsville's at? Just
I know
west of
Crawfordsville. A lot of great musicians in Crawfordsville for some reason. I'm not sure why. Very small town has put out some great musicians.
Yes.
Elks Lodge in Franklin, Indiana is where we're doing this. Chad Smith benefit. They call it Chad Strong. Could you come up with a better name than that? It explains it all. It explains it all. It definitely explains his personality. It definitely explains his support base. That's what we're seeing tonight. Franklin, Indiana Roof Ballroom is what I'm calling it, on top of the Elks Lodge, downtown Franklin, Indiana. That's where the benefit is this evening. We've got a poker tournament going on. We've got a silent auction. The pizza and food buffet is still going strong. And we're live with JL Media. If you cannot be here to partake and donate with us, to meet Chad, you need to be here to meet Chad, I'll be very honest with you. If you cannot, you can still donate later. PayPal, everybody's got one. All you need is an email address. ChadSmithBenefit@gmail.com is the address. ChadSmithBenefit@gmail.com. Tell them JL Media sent you. We're going to introduce some more people here. Thomas, thanks you for hanging out with me, brother.
Hey, thank you.
Some time. Hi, Miss Mandy.
Hey, I'm back.
That was Lindsay and Thomas.
I know, aren't they so nice?
They're cool.
They're so sweet. I love them.
We got Lindsay over here, and she started talking, and people started coming in, and she had to run off the mic real quick, and now everybody's in.
They just can't, people just keep coming. It's awesome.
It's
so
awesome.
Cool to be a part of this
It's
right
very
now.
cool. It's very cool.
So I brought us another guest.
Perfect.
This is Megan, and she's from Elgin Water, and they actually played a very intricate part in making this happen tonight. So they're
Megan?
donors.
Yes.
Turn your microphone up there, dear sir. The last person that sat there was very short, apparently.
I guess so.
Elgin Water.
Yes, it's a water softening company.
Okay, and you played a integral part of today.
Well, yeah, I just try to help out as much as I can, and I'm fortunate to work for a family-owned business that was willing to try to help out, and all the other companies that we work for did a big helping hand for us.
Well, very nice, very nice. Where is Elgin?
It's in Indianapolis, in Broad Ripple.
That's my neck of the woods up there now.
There.
All right, now it's a full water place, right?
Yeah, it's a water softening company.
Okay, what all do you do there? Just install water softeners? Is that what you sell?
Water softeners, reverse osmosis systems.
See, I knew there was more to it.
Yeah.
Reverse osmosis. That's just a great word, isn't it? It's a great term.
It is.
Could you explain that for me?
Reverse osmosis is basically one step down from distilled water, and one step up from bottled water.
And those steps are so minute.
Yes.
That you can't really tell their steps.
Yes,
See,
exactly.
I do know a little bit about it, Megan. Go right ahead. I'm sorry.
But it's basically something that you install in your kitchen, and it has its own independent faucet and its own independent storage tank, and so you have your water without having to buy bottles.
I've seen your logo now. I know exactly what we're talking about. I knew it was going to come to me. I'm going to blame it on the maker's mark and the PBR from here at the Elks Lodge.
I don't blame you there.
That's what I'm going to blame it on. But I do know your logo. I know the business. Now, do you do big corporations as well, or is it just basically the homeowners that you market to?
We do residential and commercial. We do all Roche, all the Steak and Shakes. So we do any kind of restaurants. We do anything, that people want to do for water quality. We're there.
Those are good contracts to have. I'm about 5 minutes from Roche.
Oh, okay.
And at 3 o'clock in the morning when I'm on a bender, Steak and Shake is my best friend.
There you go.
How long has Elgin been in business?
Over 70 years we've
70?
been. Yep, we're actually the oldest business in Broad Ripple.
Same family?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah,
and where are you in the family? Are you?
I'm trying to work myself in there. But
okay.
I'm actually not a family member. I don't have the last name, but I run the office there, and they're a great family to work for. Very good people.
Okay. There's no one in the family that you could marry to get in there?
I'm trying. I'm working on that.
I know how that is, dear. 70 years.
Yes. We're the oldest company, and our one of the owners, he actually still comes in. He's 91 years old. Still comes in every day.
Wow. Now, is it Indianapolis based?
Yes.
So they've
we do Carmel, Westfield,
Well,
Greenwood.
I mean, but it's been in Indianapolis
Yes.
pretty much the 70 years.
In Broad Ripple.
Okay, in
Yeah.
Broad Ripple 70 years.
Yes.
Oh, wow. The same family?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you know who it was, the very first Elgin that started it? Do you know the history?
Yeah, his name is Hall. It's Hull, and the owner there, Jim Hall. His father started it, and then now he's there, and now his son runs it, Doug Hall, and but he runs the day to day. But Mr. Hall, he's 91, and he comes in every day and helps out answering the phones and everything. So yeah.
So your service contracts. I mean, how? I guess what kind of customer base do you have? How deep is it? You say what, 10,000 a year or?
Yeah, probably that or more. But yeah.
Or more sounds good, doesn't it?
Yeah, exactly.
Do the Elgins know you're going to be on the radio this afternoon?
No, but I'll let them know.
Okay, we're going to have this out for available for download at some point, so we'll make sure to tag you guys in it. And
that'd be great.
they'll know what a great job you did.
Well, good.
We had people rushing the table. I didn't know if I needed to do something here.
I know that was.
Those are some big boys too. I need to watch
They
my.
are. You got to watch your tongue there.
Well,
you never know.
Mandy's straightening them out. She's gonna tell me what I need to do in a minute. Other than that, make sure I just get run over or something.
Makes you kind of nervous, doesn't it?
Big boys, Megan.
Well, did you bid on anything on the table?
3 different items, all alcohol related. The one I
brought those.
You brought them all?
Well, I donated those.
Okay,
yes.
the one on the left table at the very end.
Yes.
That's the one I'm going home with.
Yeah. Well, you're
gonna
have to have a fight because my friend Addison's mother is betting on that one. She's wanting to take it home.
I was the first one to bid on that. I got to get back there too.
Well, she's still playing poker, so when she gets done, you might have to go back.
Has she already bid it?
Not yet.
Bidded.
She was gonna.
Did she already bid?
Bid, yes.
Yeah.
That
bid
would
it.
be,
I actually said bid it over the radio.
You did, but it's okay. But no, as soon as she's done playing, she's gonna go bid.
Okay, I got to keep an eye on it.
Yes.
See, there's people back there now, Megan.
I know. I'm telling you, when they get done playing poker, they're going right there because they've already started drinking. So then now they're going to go and look at that alcohol and want to buy that alcohol.
Well, the numbers are getting up there. So, I mean, if they're winning at poker, it's one thing. But if they're losing at poker, they're not going to want to bid, right? That's what I'm telling myself.
You just keep telling yourself. Yeah.
I'm stuck behind the microphone. I can't go back there and write my name down again.
You might have to have somebody fill in for you.
She keeps getting up and leaving me. She does. So you said you were responsible for those?
Yeah, I did get a whole bunch of.
Okay.
I have a lot of friends that.
I don't even remember what company it came from, to be honest with you. I just know it's in the basket.
Well, it didn't. It came just. I had some good friends who actually own a bar, and they let me. They basically said, "Here, we like to donate that."
Well, let's give them a shout out.
It's Big Daddy's.
Big Daddy's.
Mm-hmm.
I know okay, tell me where Big Daddy's is. I know the name.
It is just south of downtown. I don't know what street that is, to tell you the truth.
It's Meridian, isn't it? I think it's just off Meridian.
I think it is.
Yes, it's got the nice bar.
Yes.
With the, it's like the truck toolbox bar.
Yes.
Yes, I know exactly where you're talking about. Yeah. They have bands in there on the floor.
Yes. Yes.
It's, when you first pull in the, I think it's South Meridian. It's got to be South Meridian.
I think that's I think that's where it is.
Yeah. The parking lot's a little bit lower than the bar when you first walked in. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, at least we have an idea, right?
I'm gonna tag that bar in this anyway on Facebook and social media. And if they didn't do it, you're welcome. If they did do it, thank you very much for supporting Chad, because that's what we're gonna do.
Well, good. We'll tag them, and I'll let them know that.
Broad Ripple, are you friends with anybody at Broad Ripple Tavern?
I do know a few people in there, yes.
I produce several different radio shows, and one of them is called Indie Drinking Dead.
Oh, yeah.
It's basically a Walking Dead fan cast.
Yeah.
Kind of like Mystery Science Theater. Remember that?
Yeah.
It's basically with The Walking Dead. We do a thing from the bar, and that's where this season is going to be, is at Broad Ripple Tavern.
That's a
starting
good spot.
October 23rd.
Oh, that'll be fun.
Last season's episode of finale. I'm sorry. I'm trying to.
I know you're trying to.
I'm trying to eavesdrop on what she's saying, and I can't do that because I got them headphones on. Indie Drinking Date is going to be at Broad Ripple Tavern. That's where I left off there.
Exactly. I
Yeah.
can walk there. Maybe I'll come down and see
You
you.
should. You should come over there October 23rd and every Sunday after that for the rest of your life.
Yeah,
no,
you-
just for 8 weeks, and then they take a break, with the playoffs.
Okay.
Walking Dead don't want to try and fight the NFL playoffs.
That'd be a little hard. Yeah.
They always take a split season, and we'll be back after that. Well, I think it's right after Valentine's Day as we come back.
There you go.
So, there we go. Mandy is okay. She's backing away from the microphone, so that's.
Does that mean that we're both stuck here? Does that mean I can't go bid on anything else
you
either?
Can go.
You
It's
know?
just me that's stuck here. I'm stuck here.
And then what do you talk about?
I'm going to talk about getting another drink here in just a minute. I can tell you that. Normally they bring me drinks. Mandy don't bring me drinks anymore.
Oh man, you're in real big
Mandy,
trouble.
jump on the mic. You can't just stand beside the mic and make us talk about you.
I saw you talking about me. I was giving you faces.
Now, see, me and Megan were sitting here talking very nicely. We're getting along. And then there's like 3 big dudes who come running toward the
Sherry
table.
sent them over here. They all ran towards me. I was getting kind of excited, like I had a fan club for
I
a
got
minute.
nervous. I thought they were going to rush the table and knock everything over.
I thought I had a fan club, but apparently not. They're fans of Chad's, though.
Okay.
So, I mean, they're cool.
So they need to get on the radio too.
They're going to talk. Yeah. They're all going to come on and talk to us. So.
Okay. Elgin. I'm trying to give you the respect when I. So is there a website over there?
Yes, you can. It's elginwatercare.com, and you can get on there. We're in Broad Ripple. By all means, I'm the one that runs the office, so you just give me a call, and I can help anyway.
Tell them Megan sent you.
Exactly.
There you go. She'll
Yeah.
answer the phone when you call, right?
I know.
Darn, it was nice meeting you.
It was nice meeting you too.
Thank you for sitting down.
All right, thank you.
I'm going to be back there watching that bid now.
I
I'm
know.
telling-
You
All right.
better.
Thank you, ma'am.
Bye.
The Elks Lodge in Franklin, Indiana is where we're doing this live. JL Media is Chad Strong here tonight with Chad Smith, family and friends. Charity event is going great. A lot of poker players out here, Mandy.
There are a lot of poker
There
players.
are a lot of poker players.
They're having so much fun. I keep going over there, and they're all very intense in their games.
They're serious about it. They wanted me to get speakers out here to where everybody could hear what we were saying. I said, these poker players don't want to listen to us. They do not want to get involved in this. So,
yeah.
We're going to do some introductions here? As soon
I'm
as
excited. So here's my fan club. Remember, they all ran up, and I thought they were my fan club, but apparently they're not. But they're fans of
Okay.
Chad, so they're good. But this is Austin, Blake,
WCBK.
and Daniel.
Okay, somebody's had
This
one
is
more drink
gonna
than I've
be a
had, and I'm
fun
jealous.
group.
I'm sorry, go right ahead.
This is going to be a fun group for you,
Okay.
Johnny. They fit right in.
Car
No.
handled real good.
I wasn't plugged in.
I don't know what to do with my hands.
Okay. It's a Will Ferrell moment over here. Okay.
I was talking to the mic. I thought everything was off.
No, actually, you sat down and started beating on the daggone mic
Yeah, I
like
did.
this. I'm going to tell you, when you're live on the radio, it's very unprofessional.
Hey, I thought it was off. I thought it was off.
He's never been accused of being
live.
professional.
That's why I grabbed
Let's just clear that up
That's
right
not
now.
nothing to go with Blake right there, professional.
That's why I grabbed it and said WCBK. I thought it was off.
I guess a big shout out to WCBK. I'll expect a royalty check here soon. Why don't we get some introductions? Introduce yourself, gentlemen. Who do I have to my right?
Whatever.
My name's Dan Burcham.
Dan Burcham.
Austin Smithy.
Austin Smithy.
Yeah.
And I'm Blake Burcham.
Blake Burcham.
Yes, sir.
Okay, is that a stage name? That sounds like a stage name. Is that a made-up name? Wait, okay, wait a minute.
That is my stage name.
Witness protection.
I'm giving you a big old kiss on the cheek.
I love it when that happens.
What's this gentleman doing here?
He's sitting down with him.
Oh, but why aren't you sitting next to me anymore?
I'm out. You took me out.
The hot Reverend has kicked him out of the game.
She's taking them all out.
Yes, she is going to be a part of JL Media. She's getting her own show.
She's the hot
I saw the look
Reverend.
in your eyes, brother. I understand.
Daniel Burcham, what's your wife going to think about that one?
See, no one would have known who I was talking about if he didn't say his name. Right there.
Exactly.
No one would have known. So you guys are friends with Chad.
Yes.
Everybody was looking at me. Okay, for a long time, or are you guys part of the drinking crew?
I'm been friends with Chad for a really long time. Both of these are my cousins.
Okay.
They've met him on and off throughout the years.
So they just want to come up here and play poker and drink? That's
Yep.
why I'm here.
Well,
Yeah,
we kind of
we,
adopted him into the family.
Yeah.
We thirsty. We always thirsty. You know, I don't know what to do with my hands right now. I don't know what to do with my hands.
That's it. That's the only Will Ferrell you've got. That's it.
I got a little more. If you want a little more of that, I got a little more. Jack off 5,000.
So who else do we have joining us here?
These guys is dad.
You're their dad? You're admitting
These
to that?
two. I hate to.
You're admitting to two of them. What's your name, sir?
My name's Jeff Burcham.
Jeff, good to meet you, sir. Good to meet you.
Today's his birthday. I just wanna
today
send a
is
special
Jeff's
shout out to my dad's birthday. Come on, he's a trucker head. And, today's his birthday.
That's a different set of jokes we're going for right there, right? So you guys have known Chad for a while.
Yes, like I don't know, close to 10 years probably.
Yeah. His personality today, how much has it changed since the last time? Oh, before the accident.
Not a whole lot. Not at all, really. I mean,
Isn't that strange? A wonderful kind of strange?
It is a little strange. I mean, he's a lot stronger than I am, I think.
It would change me.
Yeah, it changed me a lot too, but he seems to, he does real good with it. I mean, I remember the first night we were up there in the hospital, the night it happened, and
Right.
the doctor come in, you know, they told him they didn't ever think he was going to walk again. He didn't ever think he was going to do anything, and, you know, he never sat down and said he wasn't going to walk again. He said he was going to walk again even right after the doctor come in and told him he wasn't.
Yeah.
Then I think the other day he walked like 270 some feet or something like that at the thing. So he's coming back. He's getting fit.
That's not easy for me some days.
Yeah, that ain't easy for me neither.
So what about you guys? You guys all Franklin boys or what?
Is it Franklin?
Franklin. We're in Franklin, yeah.
Pretty close.
Pretty close?
Class of 80 here.
Does he understand how microphones work? You got to get up. Yeah,
you got to get up in that thing. You got to swallow it a little bit like that.
Are you familiar with Bingle, Indiana?
Everybody's from a very small town around. No, I'm not. No.
Well, I'm the mayor of Bingle, Indiana. That's where I reside.
We have the mayor here with us. That's a beautiful thing. Where's Bingle?
It's just east of town here.
Is it?
Yeah,
About
right
15
off the highway.
miles?
Yeah, no, it's about 8 miles off 44.
Okay.
In between Franklin and Shelbyville.
Does anybody actually live in Franklin? Because everybody is just from small town around here. Nobody
none of
is.
us. Well,
Right
you do
here.
now. Yeah,
Right
you're
here.
right here smack
Dad
down
lives
Franklin
here.
now, ain't you?
Franklin.
Okay.
It's getting kind of rough around here.
Yeah, it was kind of rough. I was over here doing an interview, and I see these three big old boys rushing the table. And I thought I was about to get whooped or something.
Yeah,
I'm
well,
glad y'all not mad at me, man.
we can get rowdy. We have been known to get rowdy.
That's what small town boys do. That's what small town boys do.
Hey, I'm thirsty.
Yes. So where are we? What do you do for a living, brother?
I work in.
I mean, I know you're not the mayor, right?
I'm the mayor part-time. I work in frozen food manufacturing.
Frozen food manufacturing. You manufacture frozen food, or you freeze the food, or?
We sure do.
Okay.
Yep. And we make a lot of it.
And you, brother?
I'm a country singer.
You're a race car driver, right? Sound like
I come out here and I give 110% about 90% of the time, and you know, we do what we can, and I just want to thank Lord and thank my family.
Did you watch that movie today, or is it just like your first time in front of the microphone?
He's just ingrained with white trash DNA.
It stays.
That's why he came over here to
see.
see me, because he knew, he felt the connection. That's what it was.
Honestly, I was forced to come and see you, so I thought if I had to come and see you, I was going to go ahead and lay it on.
You're not the first one, brother, to be forced to come and see me, I promise. That's kind of sad, isn't it?
Well, not really. It's all right now.
What about you, Dan?
Truck driver.
Truck. There you go. That's where the sun gets from.
Trucker club, come on.
Who's the oldest here?
Who looks
Who
like
do you
the
think's
oldest?
the oldest?
Yeah. The mayor. Right?
There you go.
How many years?
I'm 32.
Oh, okay. And
I'm 27.
all right. So y'all all around Chad's age.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Did y'all do the country boy thing with him, out drinking and everything, of course?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
What about the motorbikes? Were y'all riding with him?
Well, we weren't riding that day, but we do ride, and we're here to support a good cause.
Yeah. So, but you got kicked off the poker table. Can you buy back in when that happens here?
I'm not going to buy back in.
Okay.
Them ladies over there, they beat me out.
They're serious, aren't they?
Yeah, they winked at me, and I pushed all in, and I lost.
I definitely understand.
I was the first one out. You know, every time you push all in, you get something extra out of that.
Sometimes more than you want.
Yeah.
Dad is over here beaming. He's all proud of these boys.
He don't know what to do with his hands.
Gosh, you're going to have to start screening people.
And what fun would that be? Where is Chad? We need to get him on a microphone. We haven't done that
He's
yet.
still sitting down there at table 1.
Is he still playing?
He's still going in the tournament.
Yeah.
Oh, that's going to be something if he wins this whole thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, Will.
Yep. And if you win this tournament and you don't donate your money back, kind of get your ass beat in the parking lot, and then we'll donate the money back to Chad. That's what I'm talking about. Just so everybody knows.
Welcome to Franklin, huh?
Welcome to Franklin. So if you think you're walking out with the money, you're sadly mistaken.
Okay. Now, getting your ass beat in Franklin is not sanctioned by the Elks Club. I'm going to go ahead and tell you that. Or JL Media. We have nothing to do with that. You talk to these boys about that. Donate those winnings back is all they're saying. So is everybody out? Dad, were you playing back there too?
Yes, I was.
Did that same female put you out, or was it another female?
No, it was a guy.
Okay.
Yeah, just...
that was your brother-in-law or son-in-law.
Yeah, my son-in-law ended up putting me out of the game.
Okay, is that going to come up around Thanksgiving dinner?
I'm sure it will. Yes, I'm sure it will.
Well, he knows the rules. I'm sure he'll donate back if he wins, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, he will.
All right. Well, that is perfect. Gentlemen, I appreciate you joining us on here tonight. Is there anything you want to say to Chad, about Chad? Because he's going to get this later in the download.
Just want to say that he's a strong guy, and we respect him, and I hope he rakes in a lot of money out of this.
Absolutely, brother.
Just love you, brother.
There you are.
And he's
Chuck o'clock. He's got it. Who wants it? Come on.
He's continually getting better, and I hope it continues to go that way. I'm sure that it will, because he's working at it real hard.
He's got a lot of people here who love him. I just met the guy tonight, and I'm already jealous, man. The guy's an inspiration to me. Gentlemen, thanks for sitting in with us. Don't go too far. I'm gonna have one with y'all before I get out of here.
Yeah, I know you don't want to. You don't want to sleep right now, dude.
Dude, there's ladies over here waiting. Yeah, dude. What are you talking about?
They're calling the fireman.
See, I knew he was lying about singing. That's the Chad crew there. Chad's buddies and Dan.
Hi.
That was fun.
I was just over here laughing and just watching, and our next guest, I think, is a little intimidated because, it's a hard act to follow with all of that.
Is he sober?
Yeah, I think he's a little more sober than the other ones.
Oh, we got to change that.
You know what? But here's the thing. This guy, we got to watch out.
Okay.
Kirby Cochran and his wife, Lori, are here, and Kirby is running for sheriff. So you better be on your best behavior, Mr. Johnny
I got a drink in front of me. What are you doing? I got a drink in front of me. You can't do... Wait, you're not sheriff yet, right?
Hey, that's right. You go right ahead.
Kirby Cochran. I know this name. Kirby Cochran.
That's good.
No, I know the logo too, and I'm gonna tell you her name. I'm friends with someone on Facebook who's always posting your stuff, and I always like it. Brenda.
Nabnett.
That's her. I'm friends with her on Facebook. Never actually met her, and she's posting her stuff all the time. So I've seen the post. I've seen your pictures, as a matter of fact. So
right.
Good to finally meet you.
Good to meet you.
You're not in uniform tonight, right?
Nope.
Okay, because I'm stopping right here, Sheriff.
You're good.
I really am. And it seems like I saw a picture of you out in front of one of his things. There was a tent behind you.
That's possible. I was at the Johnson County Fair.
I'm a pick guy on Facebook. And that's what
He's a Facebook stalker.
Anyway. Well, Brenda's cool. Never actually met her, though. How do you know Brenda?
We grew up together.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Same neighborhood.
Well, tell her that you met Johnny and he said hi.
I'll do it.
She actually posted sent me a picture where she bought some PBR. One of my shows is sponsored by PBR.
Correct.
And she sent a picture, said, that she had thought about me when she saw it in there, but I've never actually met her. Seemed like a nice lady.
Yeah, absolutely.
Kirby Cochran for sheriff. How long have you been in law enforcement?
About 24 years in law enforcement and corrections.
Yep. I did 12 years in a level 5 security prison in South Georgia. I was on the right side of the bars, but it doesn't feel like it. You know, when you get in there some mornings.
Yeah, some days it doesn't.
Yeah, why corrections? We'll start there.
I actually started as a reserve deputy at the sheriff's department.
Okay.
Just kind of slowly moved over there as the career grew, and there was some opportunity over there for growth, and just took it.
So you're able to leave work at work? Because
no.
she's smiling real heavily, and you don't have the same gray hair I do, and I got a feeling I'm...
No, not so much. Not so much.
He does sometimes.
He leaves it at work sometimes?
Sometimes.
Okay, and how do you handle that? Because I know you're big in the campaign.
Correct.
So you're backing it, and you know you want to make him work harder, apparently, because. Well, what is the position now? What do you? Are you a deputy or?
I'm a detective, work at child abuse and sex crimes.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
That's serious stuff there.
Yeah, about 10 years.
Nothing but respect for you.
Thank you.
I think a sheriff would actually work less
daily. I think it's going to be a little bit more.
And you're ready for that?
I am.
Okay. All right.
I am. It's something he's wanted to do for years, and I'm completely supportive of him doing it.
Okay, so sheriff has been a goal for a while?
Yeah, it's been a goal for many years. Just the opportunity's right. We do have the right support this time, and it's time to go.
It's looking good then.
Yeah,
he looks confident, doesn't he? He has that look. Yeah.
He does.
I feel good about it.
I guess November?
No, we don't go till, unfortunately, we don't go till May of 2018.
2018?
So right now what we're trying to do is just get out, meet some folks, see what things people need, what people need in the city is much different what they need in the rural areas. So we're just trying to reach out to folks right now and let them know we're here and ready to listen.
I got you. In 18.
That's correct.
That's some campaigning you've got to do. You've got some ears listening to you right now. What do you want to tell them about your county?
What I'd like to say is that this campaign will be run. We want to try and lead the staff from the front, basically grow the department, try and work on employee retention, employee recruitment.
Is that an issue?
Retention? It's always an issue in corrections, no matter where you're at. So if we can work on some things to maybe advance the folks that are in there on the entry-level positions.
Right.
Might be a benefit. And then obviously child abuse is near and dear to my heart. Dedicated to that. And so hopefully we can grow some of those programs, some internet sex crimes programs, and, work with some federal governments and federal agencies and build some task force and things like that. So there's work to do everywhere, but right now Sheriff Cox has got us in real good shape. So we're just going to build from what he's already got going.
Why sex crimes?
For me, I've always had an interest in working with children, and so child abuse, sex crimes position was open at the department. We had a long-time detective there that was going to retire, and it was a good opportunity for me, so I took it, and it's been good to me ever since.
Okay. You wish you would have gone any other way?
No, I've actually worked in the jail. I've worked, as I said earlier, in corrections. I've worked on the street. I've worked day shift, night shift. I've worked K-9.
Wow.
So I've had a lot of opportunity to do some different things. I've worked for I did a 4-year stint with the U.S. Marshals Task Force. And so that's going to help me with building some of the task force that I think we need in the county.
Right.
Already have some connections there. So I have had a lot of experience in many different areas. So
there's a lot of experience under your belt, yeah. Are you in law enforcement as well, dear?
I am not, well, actually, I used to be. I used to be a probation officer about 17 years, and then I went back to school a few years ago, became an RN, and I work at St. Francis.
Ah, St. Francis, right down the street. Okay.
Yep.
My sister, one of my favorite people on the planet, is in labor and delivery, Community North.
Oh, yeah.
She's been there, I think, right at 20 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I enjoy nursing. It's great. It's a great
Very
field.
soft spot in my heart for nurses. And sheriffs as well.
I appreciate that.
Simply because I try and stay out of trouble. I do, however, think you guys are getting a pretty rough time handed to you these days. I'm very proud to say I love seeing a police officer in uniform in a restaurant, because they're never going to pay for their dinner when they're around me. So,
well, we appreciate that.
Big supporter of you guys.
Thank you so much. We appreciate it.
So 2018 is when the election is.
Yeah, May of 2018.
Okay, what do we need to get you there? How can we help?
What I'd like for everybody to do is we will have a website coming up. Right now we're on Facebook, Kirby Cochran for Sheriff Facebook page. We do have an email address. You can reach out to us, send us ideas, thoughts, suggestions for your particular areas. Obviously, we're always looking for donations, campaign ideas. But more than anything, we like to reach out to the people and talk to them and see what their needs are.
Sure.
We can be reached by email. It's Kirby Cochran for Sheriff at gmail.com. We're always open to talk. I'm willing to sit down with folks face-to-face or via email, whatever works.
If you ever decide to do an event where you need internet radio to back you up and help promote, I'd love to get involved.
Well, we appreciate that. We appreciate your time today.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah.
Sheriff Cochran, soon to be Sheriff Cochran.
Thank you. One thing, if we could, we do have a bowling fundraiser coming up.
Go right ahead. We are live, so if there are events, please go ahead and plug them.
Yeah, we've been blessed. Highway Lanes has offered their facility to us. It's on September 14th in the evening, 6 to 8:30, I believe is the time now. We had some folks put that together for us. Hoping to have a good turnout, get some folks out there. It'd be a good opportunity. Family-friendly event, meet some different people. Kids are welcome. And then secondarily, it'd be a good opportunity for me to meet some folks face-to-face and get some ideas, maybe build some friendships and some team members. We welcome everybody on board.
Certainly. Is there another event coming up besides that one?
Right now, that's what we got going on, and we do have the other county elections going on right now in November, so we're trying to just stay away from stepping on any toes there. We don't want to interfere with the current elections. Right now, we're just trying to get the name out without interfering with those elections.
Without stepping on anybody's toes, let's stay there for a minute. Is there a certain topic that's the main focus of your platform? What do you want to change more than anything?
You know, I just want to build on the safety and security of the county.
Okay.
In more than one way. I think we can target some areas.
So Cox is doing okay. You don't see where you
Sheriff Cox has been great to me.
Okay.
He's provided me a lot of opportunity. I have a lot of respect for Sheriff Cox. So the foundation is laid. I just think we can grow more by reaching out to people. I'd like to see us out in the open a little bit more,
Sure.
more transparent than we are. Be a little more proactive by reaching out to areas in need. And I think we can do that by getting out to the people early.
Sure. And the current state of how some people view law enforcement. What can we do?
Well, I think just what I said, I think we can get out there and be a little more transparent. You don't need to see police officers only when you call them. I'd like for us to be out doing meet and greets out at these public events that we're at right now. Sheriff in uniform would be great. Meet and greets in the mornings, getting out to the kids in school. The kids
Sure.
in the schools are the prime targets. And that's where it starts. It starts early. Kids are a product of their environment,
Right.
and I think we can help in that area. So just getting out there, being more proactive and transparent, I think is what we're going to look for.
I do not remember what it was, but I grew up in a very small town in South Georgia, and there was a law enforcement program with the school where the police would come in, and I do not remember. I was a kid.
Correct.
Exactly what they were doing, but I remember always looking up to them, and I always have.
Yeah.
And here and there, one in a million, maybe you're the bad guys. But things that are going on now should not be going on. I think things are politicized just for political. Yeah, okay. I'm not going to get political here, Sheriff.
Hey, I appreciate that. It's my first go, so we're just trying to learn and grow. And like I said, we invite everybody to come out. I invite everybody to reach out to me. I'm willing to share my phone number when folks are ready to talk. But again, my platform is going to be based on just being service-minded, proactive, and transparent. And I think that's going to help us get a win in 2018.
That sounds perfect in itself.
I
Kirby
appreciate
Cochran for Sheriff is what we're talking about.
I appreciate
Any
it.
parting words, dear?
I don't think so. This has been a great event. We appreciate you letting us talk to you tonight.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. Is there a term for a sheriff's wife? I mean, like a first lady type thing? I'm not sure.
Well, I'm going to call her whatever she asked me to call her. Keep her happy.
Yes, ma'am. That's what I do.
That's exactly right.
Exactly.
Yes, dear. Thank you guys for
Hey,
joining us.
Thanks so
Thank
much.
you
We
so
appreciate
much.
the opportunity.
Before you get away tonight, I'm going to shake your hand.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you,
appreciate
buddy.
it.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. Miss Mandy threw a sheriff at me, and I didn't know he was coming. I knew he looked familiar.
Bad boys, bad boys.
One second. I want to shake this gentleman's hand. Thank you so much. We will talk to you again. All right.
Thank you.
Kirby Cochran for sheriff.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you there. There we go. All right. That was weird.
I know you had like the wild crew and then the sheriff.
Right, and the wild crew came back over here when the sheriff left. Did you
And
notice
it
that?
was funny. I wanted to come on and sing Bad Boys, like the cops' theme song, as they were exiting and he was coming on, but I figured,
It was beautiful. You
It
said
was
sheriff,
awesome.
and they scattered, and as soon as he walks off, they're back over here with us now.
They are. They're back. They came back. They saw the sheriff was gone.
Well,
Yeah.
it's interesting because I'm friends with this lady on Facebook who's always posting his stuff. And I know her name, but I've never met her. And as soon as I look in his face and he
You're
sees
like,
me
"I know
over here
him."
drinking, and I'm
well,
like,
obviously
okay.
his friends are doing their job. They're marketing for him. You've heard of him.
Absolutely.
So
Absolutely.
that's awesome. The power of social media.
Well, what are we doing now, dear?
Well, I brought a good friend of the family over. Mary is here. She's watched the kids grow up, and she's been really good friends with them for a long, long time. So she knows Chad very well.
Ah.
So,
Okay.
Good lady.
Hi, Miss Mary.
Hi, how are you?
I am well, and yourself?
I'm doing good, thank you.
So you saw the kids grow up.
I did.
How
I
many
did.
kids are they? They told Linda was telling us earlier.
Yeah, there's Chad's the oldest, and
Okay.
Nicole's the second.
Okay.
There's 2 children.
So you've been friends with the family forever.
Yes, I went to school with Chad's dad, Scott. Went to high school with him.
Okay.
So knew him before Linda, and they got married, and then my kids and their kids went to the same daycare.
That's interesting. Is Scott here tonight?
Scott, yes, he is.
Okay, I don't believe I met Scott. I think I thought I met everybody, but I don't
Yeah.
believe I met Dad.
Well, I'll go get him when we're done.
Well, we need to have him on at some point, I'm certain.
Yeah, yeah.
And it looks like Chad is still playing poker.
He is.
He's winning, so we're not going to bother him yet,
No.
but we have to get him on the mic before the night's over.
Yes, we do.
Now, you knew Chad before the accident.
I did.
I was told that his personality really hadn't changed.
No, it has not. His will and his attitude and his wanting to get better is amazing. It's quite an example to show.
Inspiration.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's the way I look at it right now. I was
Absolutely.
extremely surprised. When I heard the story,
Yeah.
and I come down here and met him, it's not what I was expecting at all.
No, he's. I remember going to the Methodist trauma, and about 6 years ago, I was very ill, and I remember telling him, just stay up. And he goes, "I will. I'm going to walk again," and I believe that he will.
That's what his mom was telling
Yeah,
us.
I believe that he will. So
Isn't it nice to get a drink brought to you?
it is.
We got to be careful though, because the future sheriff is walking around here, doesn't he?
I know, but he actually sells laundry detergent to help out other people in the community. So he does something like that too. So
Really?
yes, he does.
I did not know
Yeah.
that.
Yes, he does. So I buy my laundry detergent for him because he helps. He uses the funds for that to help other families.
Yeah. Well, very nice.
Yes. Yep.
What can you tell us about Chad that you're not sure anybody else can tell us?
He is so he's so high on life. He loves life. He's funny. I mean, even as a young kid, I used to laugh at him. Just some of the things that just would come out, and very family oriented.
Right.
Loves his parents. Loves his sister, and of course loves his wife and daughter. So, but anyway, he's just. I don't know that I can tell you anything different, but Chad's a good boy.
Right.
Good young man.
Well, that I've seen already. I've met his friends. I've met most of his family.
Yeah.
And I've met Chad.
Yes. So he's a good man.
I feel honored now to be invited down here and asked to do this.
Good. Good. Yeah. So
there's a lot of good people down here.
yeah, and his mom and dad have been rocks throughout his family and friends. So
Wow.
very nice.
Did you have a connection with the Elks Club before?
No, I did not.
Okay.
No, I mean I've lived in Franklin my entire life. My husband works with Scott as an
Right.
electrician, so they work together every day. And I heard about the redoing of it, but that's
Mhm.
about it. So
Okay.
Yep.
Well, that's why we're doing it live tonight. JL Media is with the Elks Club in downtown Franklin, Indiana for Chad Smith and basically Chad Strong.
Yeah.
From what we're understanding. Chad was in a motorcycle accident, which was not that bad. It's a little bump, but we found out at the very worst time that he has an extremely rare condition that caused him a lot more damage than that wreck should have.
Yeah.
And that
Yeah.
kind of scares me because there's no way they could know.
No.
You know?
No, that's true. And something that something can be taken away in just a minute. It's
Right.
you
Right.
treasure every minute.
Absolutely.
So, that's true.
Absolutely.
So-
Miss Mary, thank you for sitting down with us.
No
darling.
worry. Thank you.
It was nice to meet you.
You too.
Yes, ma'am.
There's some good people here tonight, Johnny.
Absolutely.
These are our kind of people.
Absolutely.
I like it here. I brought us another guest,
I see that.
Grandma
We've not-
Sandy.
We've not had her on yet.
This is Grandma Sandy.
Hi.
Hi. How are you, dear?
I'm fine.
She's been running around here like crazy, man. She
She's
had
been
those
busy all-
50-50 raffle tickets, and she was selling them. Like, here, buy some. Buy some. She's got her bucket right
I'm
there.
still holding them.
She made me buy some while I was on the air.
Hey.
Actually, she was working earlier holding the door for me as I was loading
That's
in.
right.
So we've known each other a while now.
Yep.
Pretty
I'm here.
Grandma Sandy.
Yes.
Whose grandma are you?
I'm Haley Robbins' grandmother.
Oh, you're Haley Roberts. So you're like, I guess, son-in-law?
No, Chad is Haley's stepdad.
Okay. I'm getting confused with
Yep.
everybody. We met Haley. We
Yep.
met Sherry. Okay, now we got
Sherry is like my third daughter.
third daughter.
Yep. And I'm going to cry. I'm going to tell you right now. I am so amazed at everything they've done here tonight for Sherry and Chad.
It's pretty awesome.
It is. I just can't believe that everyone's come out like they have.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. They're good people.
Yes, they are.
We just heard they were good people and ran down here. We didn't actually know they were good people yet.
We're
glad we did, though. We're honored to be a part of this. This is one of the highlights of our year, to be able to help out down here.
Well, I'm glad you guys came.
Chad.
Yep.
So, you're okay, she's leaving us. All right.
She's going to get somebody else that's not going to cry on the radio.
No, that's fine. Nobody can see you crying.
That's okay. Everybody's used to it.
Everybody is telling me the same thing. No one is surprised that Chad's personality hadn't changed. He's still the same guy.
No.
I got to be honest with you. I was surprised. When they told me, what had happened, I came down here. I did not meet who I was expecting to meet.
The first day after the accident, he was in the hospital, and he said, I'm going to walk. He has never once let us get him down.
Well, good. That's a good thing.
Are you stealing my money?
No, I'm not. Oh, you're
No,
talking to
her. That's one of my grandkids.
Actually, she is stealing your money. She's
I
taking
see that.
everything and running with it.
I
She's
see
going to
that.
work. Okay.
Good. You got to start him out young.
Absolutely.
Yep. And this is my other grandson.
How many grandkids do you have?
I have 7.
7 grandkids.
Yep.
Wow.
And 1 great-granddaughter.
Wow.
So I have a lot.
So how are you handling all this? You see how strong the family is. You see how strong the support system is. You're a part of that.
I try to help them.
Yeah.
It's just really hard sometimes.
Oh, certainly. Certainly. I could not do what Chad's doing.
Oh, I know I couldn't. I'd
couldn't.
have probably given up day 1.
No, I know I wouldn't. Not even day 1. When it happened, I would have, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I hope I wouldn't have, but...
Well, you don't know till you're there.
But he's a fighter.
He is.
He's a winner. He's
Well.
definitely doing it. He's winning at poker right now. We can't get him on the microphone because he's playing poker.
I'll go get him if you want him to.
No, we're not going to pull him away
Yeah.
from the table. You can't take him when he's winning.
Yeah, him and I argue all the time, so he'll listen to me.
We won't. No, we'll run late waiting on him.
Oh.
I've got no problem with that. You
Okay.
let him win. It would be a beautiful thing if he won this tournament
would.
tonight. I got to tell you that.
Everybody would think we had it rigged that way.
But we can't have it rigged that way.
That's true. That is true. But yeah,
He did come over here to talk to me before we actually got started, and we couldn't go live with him yet. But once we did, he was already.
Well,
he had pizza and he had poker chips in his hand. He was good to go.
Well, earlier he was running around here chasing the kids in his wheelchair. So
I know.
Yeah, it's
That's
like,
it. I came up in the elevator because I'm old and fat and didn't want to walk up the stairs. As soon as I get off, he's running down the aisleway here.
Yep. And
Right.
if he wasn't in that chair, he'd be chasing him down the aisle.
He was making it do tricks too. Did you see he leans all the way back in
He
it and
does.
everything?
He does. You think it's his second body now.
Well, I guess I was expecting like some kind of wheelchair, but this doesn't seem like a wheelchair. It's very cool. There's a lot of lights and gadgets.
It is. It
and
is.
things on it.
His goal is to get in a manual wheelchair where
Uh-huh.
he can get around more. But yeah, it's a pretty fancy little gadget he's got there. It goes up and down and back.
It leans him all the way back too.
Yep.
It looked very comfortable to me. We're gonna get him on the mic here before we shut down tonight. That we will promise. Is there anything you want to let him know?
Just, he knows we're here for him.
Okay.
He knows I'll always be here for him.
Okay, he'll hear this later.
Yep.
All right. Grandma loves you. There you go.
Yeah, he knows that. He's done a lot for my girls.
Perfect. Well, darling, thank you so much for sitting in with us.
Thank you.
Stop crying and go run 50-50.
I can't help it.
You got 50-50 to run. You can't be crying.
I'll go play on my sympathy side with him.
There's no crying in 50-50. That's what they say. Thank you so much, dear.
Thank you.
She's a sweetheart.
Yeah, she is.
She is a sweetheart.
She cried.
I was about to cry.
I just
with
wanted
her.
to give her a big hug.
I did too.
Oh, so sweet.
You did not bring another police officer over here, did you? Because I'm over here drinking. She brought
She's
the police
drinking too.
Okay.
She's drinking. I did. We had the rowdy crowd on, and then right after that was the sheriff. They scattered fast.
So I'm holding up my drink, and she said, "This is the sheriff." Oh God.
The funniest part was when they just come back. As soon as he's gone, they're back.
Oh, he
They're
was
all
a-
hanging out over here.
Kirby Cochran's a great guy. I think he's going to make a phenomenal sheriff. I think that's a good thing for the county. So.
Yeah, absolutely.
So who do we have here, dear?
So I brought a good friend of Chad and Sherry's.
Okay.
Brandy is her
Brandy.
name, and she has known them for a very long time. She's known Sherry since she was in the 6th grade, so she's
wow,
been
really?
around for a minute. So I bet she could tell us some stories.
Oh, Sherry stories or Chad stories?
Why not tell both?
Okay.
I mean, Sherry's heading up this event. We could tell stories on her too.
Okay.
Why not?
Miss Brandy. Mandy and Brandy. Right?
Hello.
There we go. How are you, dear?
I am fantastic. You?
I am wonderful. So Sherry, you've been friends with. You knew Sherry before
Yes.
Chad.
I moved to Franklin in '94,
From?
Shelby County,
Okay.
and been friends with her ever since. She's an amazing gal.
Seems like a nice lady. I mean, I've known her just a couple of hours now, but everybody here seems pretty cool.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a great bunch of people. You know, I'm one of those city guys from the north side of Indianapolis, so I don't get to the small town much. I'm enjoying it down here. I'm having a good time.
Yeah.
What can you tell us about Chad?
Chad has been absolutely amazing for Sherry. I mean, I've never seen Sherry so happy in my life.
Right.
You know, and they're just great together. Him and Haley are great together. You know, it's just, I'm very, very happy for Sherry, you know, that she has somebody like Chad in her life.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, she said he was a little bit younger than her. I didn't go into how old she is because I know better. But
Well, I know, but I won't
No, I'm not,
put that out there.
I would never ask a lady. When they first got together and you knew he was younger, what did you think of the whole thing? Did you?
I thought, hey, girl, get it.
All right. He seemed. I saw pictures of him on Facebook, you know, before the accident.
Yeah.
He looked like a fun guy.
Yeah, very sweet guy. Into the outdoors, exactly what Sherry's into.
Right.
You know, perfect together.
Yeah. And then this happened.
Yeah. Very sad. But, you know, it's like I told Sherry, I said he could not have had a better person by his side.
Right.
Sherry is just, she's just such an amazing woman, and I envy her.
It's like the universe has a plan for some reason.
Absolutely. Everything happens for a reason. Unfortunately, some of those reasons we don't know why, but, you know, it does.
But you always want to ask why, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. So are there any Sherry stories we need to hear?
Oh, I don't know if I should tell those stories.
Well, she's going to hear this later. We're going to release this as a download later. So is there anything you want to tell them then? Let them know.
Just let them both know that I absolutely love both of them. You know, I'm not too close with Chad, but, you know, he makes one of my good friends extremely happy, and
It's hard not to like him when that
that's
happens.
right. There's not many out there that are good, but hey, you know, Chad has been amazing for Sherry ever since they've gotten together.
Right. Well, that's just 6 years. That's a short time, though, really.
Yeah.
You know, for something like this.
Right.
And you know, there's a passion and determination in going forward even after this. That's a special kind of lady.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Good for them both.
Yep.
Good for them both.
Love them both, and I'm here for anything that they need.
That's perfect. Any shout outs you want to give to anybody?
I don't think so.
Why is a lady named Brandy drinking a beer?
What should I be drinking? Brandy?
Brandy?
I've never had brandy. No.
You're kidding
And you
me.
know the song that people always talk about, Brandy, you're
a fine girl. What a good wife.
I've never heard it.
The Loving Spoonful. You never heard it. Okay. See, I kid around with Mandy a lot and say her name in it. And you've never heard the song?
No.
Dude, I got to get you a download for tonight.
33 years old and never heard it.
33 years old, never heard. Okay.
33.
It was a hit. It was number one.
That's
All
what I
right.
hear.
All right. And there's no brandy. I guess the Elks Club does not have any brandy up here tonight.
I don't know. I didn't ask.
All right.
I'd rather have the Fireball.
There's Fireball back there in that
Uh-oh.
thing I'm bidding on in that auction. I know that. That's for my daughter when I get that out of here. All right, Miss Brandy, there's nothing you want to say to them or no shout-outs you want to give to anybody? I'm
I
sorry.
don't think so.
All right. Well, thank you for being a good friend to our new friends.
No problem.
How
Thank
about
you.
that? All right, and we're going to make sure you listen to that song at some point.
Okay.
All right. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
A lot of background noise here at the Elks Club. Thank you, ma'am. Franklin, I almost said Fishers, Indiana, but I'm not in Fishers. Franklin, Indiana is where we're doing this live in the Elks Lodge. We are over the Elks Lodge in downtown Franklin in their event room. It is Chad Smith's event. They call it a charity event, but I don't see it as a charity event. I mean, this guy's got more determination and passion than most people I know. Nonetheless, we are taking donations. We have a poker tournament going on. We have a big pizza buffet thing happening. There's all kind of cookies and cakes and stuff over there as well as 70 different items to bid on in a silent auction. I know I've got bids in on 3, which I need to double check because apparently people are bidding, and I need to get back there because I want that one. I'll be very honest with you. There's one that I want I need to go home with. I see Scott from ASG Unlimited has walked in. Yeah, we're having a little trouble here, Mandy. I saw Scott from ASG Unlimited walk in.
Yeah.
And I looked at him, was going to get him on the mic, and he walked away because
I tried to
he
get
don't
him
want to
on
get
the
on the
mic too, because he wants to go spend his money for this great cause. He has a good reason to not come over here and talk to us. He is going over there
Well,
to
I
spend
think
money.
what we need to do real quick, since we are almost at 2 hours, I think we need to find Miss Tammy Austin and get her back on the mic, and you and her talk for a minute while I go check my bids.
Oh, you know, you need to do that
I
because
need
you
to go
don't want to
check my
lose that
bids.
stuff. And I heard a rumor. Chad is coming over here in just a minute.
Oh,
They're going to take a break.
Is he? Oh, he's going to take a break.
They're
That's
on their
perfect.
hand. They're taking a break, and he is coming over here, and he is going to talk to us. So we're going to hear about the man who this is all about.
Well,
which is
there's
pretty
Tammy. There's Tammy
fantastic.
right there. Tammy, come back here and get on the mic for a second. We're going to have Tammy join you for a mic on the mic so I can go check my bids real quick.
Tammy, come talk to me.
There we go. Where is she?
Let's
Here.
talk about all the cool things you got going on up in.
The microphone angles keep
31.
changing, and everything is happening in my world over here. Are you back?
I am.
Okay, can you hear okay?
I can.
I'm going to leave it with you two guys for 1 second. I'm going to go check my bid.
All
Dadgummit,
right.
here comes Chad, too. Dadgummit.
I want a camera, man.
Okay, I can't leave now because Chad's coming.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Chad's coming. We're so excited.
Boom, we'll get him right up here. Miss Tammy, you stayed there since we made you come over here and get on the mic. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's totally fine.
I do.
I'm excited for this.
We got to get this mic up close to him. Okay, there we go. Because there's going to be a lot of background noise behind him where he is.
Was he winning? Did we pull him away from the table?
Chad, can you hear all right, buddy?
Oh, yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, I got him too. He's got that voice. I forgot. There's a lot of background noise with those mics facing that way. We finally have Chad Smith on the mic.
I'm here.
You're here. We're going to get his wife Sherry on the mic as well, since she's sitting right beside him. How'd you do over there? You still in?
Yeah, I'm still in.
Because I thought we were never going to be able to get you on this mic.
Well, they told me I couldn't take a break, but I just left.
You figure it's your event, you can do what you want.
Yeah, I do whatever I want.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So you're doing well over there.
And I just lost a decent amount, but it's all right.
All right. Well, you're still in it, though. So, we've talked to a lot of different people about you tonight. So I want to talk to you. You were telling me a little bit about the accident when it happened. Can we go through that just for a second?
January 30th, went down a hill, purposely wrecked because I knew it was going to go down anyways. planned on getting up, but I didn't.
Yeah.
That was about it.
That was about it. You said that you felt like your arms were crossed over your chest and one really wasn't, and that's when you knew?
Neither one of them were even close to my chest, but I thought they were.
That's when you knew something was up?
Yeah, and then I couldn't move to get up. I kind of thought, normally, like, you try to get up before the pain gets to you.
Right.
But I couldn't do that, so I thought, well, maybe I'll wait this one out and then get up. And I waited and still waiting.
Sure. You have an amazing outlook on all this. Pretty much everyone I've talked to, including myself, agree that I'm not sure that we could do what you're doing.
I would have never thought I could have either, but when it happens, it's different than what you think.
Sure.
I mean, I always figured I'd end up in a wheelchair one day with all the stuff I do, but...
crazy stuff we all do.
Yeah. Well, I got bad knees. They were bound to blow out anyways, but... Yeah, it happens.
We got some of your drinking buddies on the microphone earlier, and I didn't know they were drinking buddies, and I had to redial everything down because...
That was a fun conversation.
A whole lot of Will Ferrell references as well.
Yeah, they're something else.
Yeah, you never know what to expect with them.
Well, what do you think about everything that's going on tonight? You got a lot of people here in support.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. I mean, I'm pretty impressed with all the people that came out and appreciate it all, and it's pretty cool.
It's interesting.
Yeah.
It's interesting. Now, I heard that you were, you were on your feet and doing a little bit of walking with a walker.
Yeah, I can walk with a walker about 300 feet or so, and then I got to sit down.
I normally can't do that on a good day, man. I have to take a break. Just normally walking, though. So my hat's off to you.
Yeah, I'll get there one day.
You had a goal of October 1st to be able to walk with that walker.
Yeah.
You surpassed that. What is your next goal?
Well, the long-term goal is not use the walker, but...
Well, we have these baby steps we have to get through.
Yeah. I mean, eventually we'll get there, and probably by October, I want to be able to at least walk to where I can go out and go to Ironman and get drunk and roll down hills or something.
And you give 110%.
I want to be there for that.
You can come on.
I want to join you for that. I'm not sure I'll be able to keep up with you, but I definitely want to join you for that.
You just got to keep slamming them.
Slamming them's not a problem. It's walking 300 feet while I'm slamming them is the problem.
Well, I'm going to have like a necklace thing on or something. I don't know. It takes both hands to walk anymore.
Well, we've got a poker tournament going on tonight down here above the Elks Lodge in Franklin, Indiana. We have a silent auction with 70 different items up for bid. I've got to check mine because I know that people are trying to bid over there on the share. But afterwards, you can still donate and help out Chad and his family, which is definitely what we're going to do. We've made some new friends down here, and we're going to keep them as a part of the JL Media family. But if you go to PayPal, you can type in the address, chadsmithbenefit@gmail.com. chadsmithbenefit@gmail.com, and donate a little something, something. It's going to go to a very good cause. This is a good family, a very good family, a great dude. Very optimistic dude. That's a shout out to our friends at the Optimist Club, Mandy.
Yes, it is.
Send this guy an email. Give him a little something, something. Help him out because there's no one more deserving. I heard stories about you. I heard what was going on. I heard what you were going through before I came down here. I get off the elevator, and I've already said this a couple of times tonight. I get off the elevator. You're not what I was expecting. I introduced myself. You stuck out your hand. I was not expecting that. You're an inspiration is what you are, brother, to a lot of people in here. So
you just gotta have the drive to do it.
Do it, brother. Do it, brother, because it's helping us all. I don't know if you realize it, but it is. It is.
I just focus and do what I can, and if everybody likes it, then so be it.
And if not, the heck with it.
Yeah, I reckon.
But we have goals, and we're going to get this done, brother. We're going to get you on a cane. We're going to get you back to work. Plumbing, right?
Oh, yeah.
All right, the name of the company one more time?
Federal Plumbing.
Federal Plumbing in Indianapolis, Indiana. Check them out. They're good to the Smith family, so we're going to be good to them. Expect a call from me, too, next week, because I know somebody who needs some stuff done. And that's what we're going to be looking at. Any shout-outs you want to give out to anybody special or any businesses?
Just everybody that's helped. Appreciate all the help, and thank you.
He's a humble guy. Isn't
he is, yeah.
He doesn't realize the love that's coming to him. I love the guy. I just met him. So, Chad Smith, brother, my hat's off to you. I'm sorry to meet you this way, but I hope to call you a friend, man.
It happens.
Thanks. Yeah, whatever, Johnny. All right.
It's like Forrest Gump.
Brother, thank you. I'm tearing up over here, Sherry. Brother, thank you for sitting down with me, man.
Anytime.
I want to see you win this tournament tonight. So
We'll see about that.
do your thing.
Do it.
Do your thing, brother. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. I'm tearing up a little bit here. I got to admit it. Everybody's looking at me funny now. Thank you, brother. My hat's off to the guy, man.
So cool. This event is amazing.
Yeah.
All of these people here are just absolutely amazing.
Yes. We're trying to get... Okay, Scott is here from ASG Unlimited. We have not got him on the microphone yet.
Scott's in the house. Scott's in the house. Whoop, whoop.
Here we go. We're going to get him on the mic.
Scott's in the house.
finally.
He gets a giant introduction. I was singing for you, Scott. I was singing. I was singing for you. I was like, Scott's in the house. Scott's in the house. And you just didn't even acknowledge me.
I didn't hear you.
Yeah. ASG Unlimited. Scott is in the house, the owner and proprietor. I've not had you on a microphone, brother.
That's true.
We've talked about getting you on a microphone, and you just refused to.
I don't know if refuse is the word.
I
but
think refuse is the word, brother.
Merritt just does it so much better.
Okay.
So.
All right. Merritt has a PBR in her hand. I love seeing that. I got to admit, I love seeing that PBR in your hand. There we go. Oh, my God. I'm sorry, Angel. Say that one more time.
Hey, Merritt.
I'm being beckoned.
Hey, Merritt.
Yes, ma'am.
PB Army ASAP.
There we go.
At ASGUnlimited.com.
PB Army ASG.
All right. Now I'm going to go wipe my eyes real quick, and I'm going to let you guys...
This is going to be a fun group right here.
No, I need 3 minutes to go check my bids because...
Johnny Lyles,
Don't
do you
lose
need
that.
help?
No, I need to go make sure that my bid is still
We
the high
are
bid
going to
on
hold
that
this
thing.
show down, Angel.
I haven't even got to put in my bids
Well,
yet.
I just didn't know if he needed help with the microphone. Check.
He's good. He's got all of us checked in. So he's going to go check his bids and make sure that no one's outbid him because he is determined to get these baskets that he's bid
I
on.
need to go do mine too really fast. I haven't even got to put mine in yet.
So how are we doing on the bids? How are we doing on the poker game? Is anybody else here playing?
Nope.
Nobody
quadrupled
just
up.
got here. You quadrupled up? I did. You did? I'm hanging in there with my boys at my table.
We made Chad take a break so he could come talk to us.
Yeah,
because
that's
there
awesome.
it's very intense over there.
They gave us a 15-minute break, so I was able to hit the Wiz Palace and come back and talk to you fine folks for a minute.
Hey.
So tell me, ASG, I drive past your building all the time. I think that you got an amazing storefront. You're right on 135, right? Yeah,
Yep, we
no,
are.
I love it. I think that you guys do a great job. I can't wait for Indiana Wedding Design to make some signs with you.
Well, great.
It's
I can't wait. I've heard a lot about you through Merritt, yeah.
Oh, that's amazing. I hope it's probably terrible. It's true. I mean, and even if it is, that's okay. I don't think that I'm on the Kanye West level yet, but is it where they...
I've heard all good things.
He might
Good.
just be worried
Yeah.
because you're friends with me and Merritt, so that may be,
Oh,
strike
we
some
have a-
alarms, but, you
Well,
know.
I try to stay out of it and let her do her thing, so.
Merritt is great. Actually,
talked
I
to that for
met
a
Merritt and Mandy at the Optimist Club downtown. So they have meetings every Friday, right?
Yeah.
We do.
And they have these amazing guest speakers where even if you don't know, the field of the guest speaker, you learn it, you learn more about them, and you make amazing friends. Matter of fact, we're starting our new show, The Hot Reverend with JL Media. And if it wasn't for the Optimist Club, I would have never found Mr. JL himself. And I met Mandy Curry in the wedding business. So when you come to this stuff, I know it's a little awkward to talk on the mic, and I know it feels a little strange, but it's stuff like this where you really get the word out and you make new friends. And
Yeah. Well, I don't talk that much anyway. I'm pretty soft-spoken.
you seem like you're a real just chatterbox.
I am when
Just
I'm
I
drinking.
feel like that. Yeah. Well, where's your drink? There's a cash
not
bar
drinking
here.
Tonight, yeah.
Rat, you want some of mine?
No, I'm good. I'm good.
Okay. Yeah, you should get a
Yeah.
drink.
You think so?
Yeah,
All right.
I would.
It's for a good cause.
It is a good cause.
Good cause.
Drink for a
Chad
good
Strong.
Tell
cause.
me a little more about it, because I've not really heard that much about it. I just saw some of the stuff
it's
that we did for
it's
our
amazing.
marketing.
Yeah,
It's
tell
an
about me.
amazing story. Actually, he was just on and he was talking about it. So he was out in the woods riding with his buddies, and he went down a hill. He knew he was going to crash, so he went ahead and crashed on purpose. Well, when he landed, he thought that his arms were on his chest, but it turns out they weren't. They were in a
Wow.
completely different direction other than his chest. And then he said he went to get up and he couldn't get up, but he said he's been waiting to get up ever since.
Wow.
So
Wow, that's
he
good positive.
Yeah, he is so positive. He is such an inspiration. Every single person that's come on this show tonight has had nothing but good things to say about him and his family, and the support that's been here tonight is absolutely amazing.
Well, this
I can't
is-
believe
this
No,
it.
it's a big crowd. It's a
Yeah.
big crowd. When I came in, I
Very
mean,
big
and,
crowd.
and I honestly, I learned about the event through JL Media. And of course, anything Indiana Wedding Design can do to contribute to our JL family, we're going to do that. But I was blown away when I came down the street and I saw the signs and I saw all the support. And then when I came upstairs, I thought, oh, sometimes this stuff happens and there's, 10 poker players. There's not. There's so many, and
there's
they're
a lot
all
of
really
them, yeah.
good. They're all super good poker players. But I mean, and the food. Who donated the food tonight?
We got pizza.
We had
It's
pizza.
really
We
good.
had it was like $5 a bracelet for these kids to get pizza. I think my kids have had like 97 pieces of pizza.
Wow.
And the
There's
home-baked
3,
goods.
so the
Three
home
kids.
goods. But the poker tournament's where it's at. I think it's amazing. I think that it's so cool that it was a $40 buy-in, right?
Yeah.
So I mean, we play for $20 a week just on our own anyway. So to come in and put $20 in the pot and then contribute the rest of it and have a good Saturday night and meet new people, I think that's
Absolutely.
just amazing. And I think it was such a smart way for you guys to get this going for Chad.
Well, and did you see some of the silent auction items? Some of our friends,
I
like Advanced
did.
Limousines, donated.
KJ and Christy were
Yes.
so sweet to donate.
That was a
Advanced
lot of stuff,
Limousines
yeah.
is amazing.
Yeah.
House of
we-
Trepidation. I saw some Pampered Chef stuff up there.
There's
House
a
of
lot of great
Trepidation
stuff.
is
There's
scary.
a lot of great stuff up
I
there.
don't want to get into a haunted house for free. I would give you money if I just could not go into a haunted house.
But you could still bid on it. It's for a
That's
good
true.
cause. And
That's
you could
true.
give the tickets away to someone.
I saw this beautiful necklace up there.
Oh,
It's
so
a pearl
pretty.
necklace, and normally I only get those from my husband. The hot reverend has to say that. But the pearl necklace was beautiful. But the one thing that I saw, and you'll have to help me out on this
This
one.
is the same thing that I know what you're going to say.
No, I did the dirty part. I'm going on to the part. But on the underneath it, I was like, ew, that's a pretty pearl necklace. Ha, 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 jokes. But then underneath it, I saw get out of jail free.
Yeah, that's what I
And
saw.
I was like, ooh, I would love to get that. Let me come contribute to Absolute Citron on the cash bar. And also, I can silent bid on get out of jail free. It's not true. I called. I checked it out. I did not bid on that item. I'm sorry. I bid on the rest of them. But I was pretty
Not
excited
that
about a get out of jail free card.
That was pretty awesome. I did see that
So
up
you
there.
saw that too.
I did.
I was like, walk, slow walk. Skirt. Oh, I can get out of jail free. That is awesome. Just kidding.
Yeah, I can't believe some of the stuff that's up there. There's
It's
some,
amazing.
Like, so
Yeah.
cool.
They've done such a nice job, and the best part is I know that you guys can't see us out there, but we're sitting up on the second floor of the Elks Lodge here
Yes.
in Franklin, and I'm literally looking out at the Franklin Courthouse, and I don't care whether you
So
have
cool.
good memories there or bad. Let's face it.
It's an amazing view.
But when you look out, they have this amazing street festival going too. So even if pizza wasn't your flavor, you could go out. You could check out all the street vendors. It's such a beautiful night.
Well, they
for
got a nice
people to
car
walk
show
around.
down there as well.
Beautiful car show. You go down, you check out the courthouse square. it couldn't have been a better night for
It's
this
a
kind of
beautiful
event.
little town.
Yep.
A lot of fun down here.
I love it. And this building's amazing too. Like the brick walls. It's so pretty in here. It's
Can we
so great.
invite Greg into the mix here?
Yeah,
Greg
Greg can come get in.
Yeah, Greg's the bug guy. Come and bring it in. Mandy, you can take my spot. How about that? I know JL just came back, but y'all call him. Oh well, here's Mr. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Johnny Live.
The hot reverend. Go right ahead with it.
The
Do it
hot
on.
reverend wants to introduce. This is Mr. Gregory Johns. He is the district manager for Gold Seal Pest Control. He has kept me crab free now for at least 10 years. The hot reverend needs someone like that in her back pocket, ladies and gentlemen. Let's
we
face
said
it.
crab free. That's
No,
what
I didn't
I
say
didn't
it.
say
She
disease
said it.
free. I said crab free. He's in bugs, ma'am.
It comes with a 30-day warranty.
I thought we knew him as Old Blue Eyes.
Oh,
he has
blue
the prettiest blue
eyes.
eyes.
And ladies and gentlemen, I know that you're not on the visual podcast, but ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Greg Johns, blue eyes, single, ready to take on the world.
We got to get some we getting pictures here tonight. Are we doing?
gee, are you kidding?
We have been getting pictures.
Well,
Okay.
ladies and gentlemen, ladies, not gentlemen. Well, gentlemen too. I mean, whatever's your flavor, but he's not.
Oh.
Wait a second, Merritt.
Wow,
Do we
yeah.
have some dissension in the ranks here with Merritt? Greg,
Oh, no.
you're pressured. Merritt wants your business,
Dun,
Greg.
dun,
I'm not sure what
Absolutely.
business she wants.
You
All
go,
day.
Merritt.
Merritt, get it,
Every
Merritt.
day. I'll give you.
Greg, how about we agree to a meeting with Mary?
I
We'll
think-
agree
I
to a
think-
meeting.
I think we need to sit down with Mary, to be honest with you.
Absolutely.
Okay,
I'll
there
take
you go.
care of it.
There you go.
All right, so ladies,
Good job.
ladies or gentlemen. I could say ladies and gentlemen if I want
Yes.
to, just to add some interest. Greg is recently single. He has amazing blue eyes. He's a Virgo, and he enjoys
We
long
shouldn't
walks on
say
the beach.
recently single because then it sounds like a rebound.
Yeah.
He's okay with that too.
It's literally been a
See,
while.
this is where the hot reverend kind of blends over onto the benefit here. But Greg, honestly, he's the bug guy. He gets rid of
I am.
bugs. He takes care of all that
That's
stuff.
important.
So yeah.
You know, and in addition, I can say that if you ever need a lawn sprinkler system, I can also take care of that for you as well.
So why are you here tonight?
Well, I came
He was
out here-
invited, right?
He was
I was
invited.
invited, and I wanted to come out and support the benefit. And I actually made it through to the first break on the poker tournament.
Which
so
is, I play with him every
That-
weekend,
that's
which is
pretty funny.
marginally longer than he's ever made it in any regular poker game.
That's
He's
actually
super
really
excited.
funny. I am super excited. I'm doing really well. And plus, I kind of follow the hot reverend around a little bit.
I have groupies.
You have a fan club.
I get super excited about that.
I thought I had a fan club earlier. They all ran up here. Then I realized they didn't want to talk to me. They wanted to talk to Johnny.
Oh.
So they're his fans.
Lyles, do you have a fan
No,
club?
these were three big burly football linebackers that was running about the. I do have some good news though. The main item that I wanted, is like doubled in price, but I did bid one more time on it, just
What
one
was
more.
the item that you wanted?
The big liquor thing
Oh, it's
back
got
in the
so
very
much
back.
liquor in it.
Yeah, I
With
saw
all the
that.
mixers
All the
and-
mixers, yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't go much more than that though. My God, the charity's doing well tonight. They're gonna make some
That's
money on these
awesome.
auctions.
Yeah,
So.
that's what we were talking about while you were on break, is just the outpouring of people. Anytime you have a charity, do a Texas Hold'em. You get us low-life hustlers and gamblers out here that want to feel good about helping somebody else, but we're degenerate gamblers. We want to gamble too, make some money.
Or put liquor in a silent auction around me. That's
You
gonna
know
be.
what?
That's what you do.
Exactly.
I like to say thank you very much.
There you are. So you follow the hot reverend around, huh?
Yeah, kind of.
He's in the fan club. He's definitely in the fan club. Now I have
I'm
to tell
literally
you,
the president of the
I have to tell
fan
you, if
club.
we have some airtime and you guys want to hear a funny story, I am more than happy to put up a funny story in the break time. This gentleman right here, his sister Vicky is my best friend. Okay, Vicky and Greg are sisters, and Vicky's
You're
mother.
sisters.
Yeah,
Vicky,
no,
yeah,
I'm the brother,
He's
but
the-
that's okay.
All right, listen. His sister's my best friend. Okay, so her name is Margie Lee. All right, and Margie Lee had an affliction for Elvis most of her adult life, to the point where she would date Elvis impersonators. Most recently,
Okay,
by
that's kind of creepy. I gotta say that.
no, it's not. I mean, but wait till you hear the story.
Wait till you hear what it did to me.
Right. So she dated this gentleman, this Elvis impersonator named Danny Dollar. So here we cut to young blue-eyed Greg, up in his bed in the middle of the night, and has to go make sissy in the bathroom.
Did
so
you just say go make sissy?
He had to go make
Okay.
sissy.
Yeah,
Greggy,
so
what-
I
Right.
walk in. I'm this little 7-year-old kid walking into the bathroom. It's real dark, and I see this silhouette of a man standing in front
I
of me.
see a silhouette of a man.
And I'm like, hey. I was like, how you doing, sir? He's like, hey, boy. He goes, you see that hole right there? And he pointed to a hole right behind the toilet. And I was like, yes, sir, I do. And he goes, that's where they tried to shoot me. And I looked at him, and he just looked at me. He goes, you know who I am, son? And I'm like, no, sir, I don't. He goes, well, I'm Elvis Presley. I'm the king of rock and roll. So I'm going to tell you, from the time I was 7 until the time I was about 23, I honestly thought I had met Elvis Presley. I mean, and she can tell you.
Well,
He was in your bathroom.
It goes from there. So we decide that in honor of Mommy and honor of Margie Lee, that we would take her down to Memphis to Graceland, and we'd spend all of our money on Beale Street, and we were drunk.
Yeah.
So instead of taking the tour, we would just dump her over the fence, so she could rest eternally with Elvis. Let's just say a wind came back, and I got a little bit of Mommy in my mouth. Never lived it down. All right, Joe, I got to go play some poker. It's been lovely.
need to do it.
Johnny
Good man.
Lyles, I have a hot date with you in about a half hour, I'd say.
Absolutely,
All
dear.
right, I'll meet you at the bar.
I'll be there.
It was nice to meet y'all.
All right,
Thank
brother, give him
you.
hell. See, I hear that story, and it makes me wonder. the hell's with the hole in the bathroom wall he's talking about?
I don't know. I thought that was going to go in a totally different direction.
Dude, I thought we were going to talk about something else.
I did too.
Dude, I thought we were talking with Angel next week. We're talking Angel tonight?
No, she's going to meet you in a half hour for a date at the bar.
Yeah.
Yeah, for what?
For a drink.
Oh, okay. Well, I knew it wasn't for anything else. Her husband's here, and he's bigger than I am.
Her
That's not going to happen.
here, but, well, I guess he'll be my date, and Angel can be your date.
Okay.
We'll just share.
I'm not sure that Darren would like that. Okay.
Darren will say they'll send me back anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Scott, you did an amazing job on this banner up here, brother. Not the JL Media banner behind you, but...
Well, I've got to... I can't take credit for that. I mean, that's the...
Could you do me a favor and
Yes.
slide just a little bit closer to the microphone?
Yes.
Thank you so much, brother. No,
I can't take credit for that. The girls at the shop put that together, took care of that. Merritt led most of that. So,
Okay.
yeah.
I
That's
guess
all
I
now.
should have known that. You didn't have a LOL behind my name like you would normally put.
There you go. That's right.
But it looks good anyway. The girls at the shop did a great job.
Yeah.
It looks awesome.
It's a great event. Over the Elks Club in Franklin, Indiana, downtown, palatial Franklin, Indiana, right? I call it the
It's
Franklin,
a nice,
Indiana
I
Roof
love this
Ballroom
area.
is what I've been calling it for some
No,
reason.
we love it that you say that. It sounds so fancy.
The poker tournament is still going on. That was the first break, right?
Yeah.
Was it?
It
I
is
didn't know they had
still
breaks.
going, like, super heavy. These people are intense. You
When
do
Sherry-
not go up and interrupt their game.
Are all the tables over there? I've just
Yes.
no. Okay, so how many players they got?
Well,
There were several.
Sherry said they had, close to 50, I think is what
Wow.
she said. We knew there were more, but looking at it earlier, you could tell there were a lot more. I don't think she knew everybody who was in.
Yeah,
She's
some
been
people
so
are
busy,
out.
she's not been able to keep up with everything. There's been well over 50.
Well, I'll tell you what, it's been a great turnout, that's for sure.
Oh,
This
absolutely.
is a nice facility for it, too.
Absolutely.
You know, when you have a turnout like this, it really is. It, tells you how good, just good people.
Yeah, yeah.
They're very well loved. Chad is definitely very well loved by his community and by his family and his friends, and they all came out here to show him support, and it's just so awesome. It's just a testament to what kind of people they are when you have this many people that come out for something like this.
Absolutely.
It's amazing.
Absolutely.
I was surprised that we got the future mayor. Future mayor.
Sheriff.
A sheriff. I'm still thinking about old boy said he was the mayor of the little small town down the street. We have the future sheriff.
Yeah,
Kirby
Kirby
Cochran
Cochran was
joined us.
on. That was very cool. He was so nice, and his wife Lori.
Lori, yes.
Lori, yeah.
That was her name. I couldn't. When the sheriff sat down, I completely spaced everything.
I don't know.
else.
And then we had Grandma Sandy on, and Grandma Sandy cried a little bit. We wanted to cry with her. It was just so touching. She really loves Chad, and
Chad made me cry.
yeah. Well, and Chad is so humble. He just,
We've- We've had Brandy on, who's never had Brandy, and she's never heard the song "Brandy, You're a Fine Girl." That's not cool. But yes, Brandy.
we'll have
She looked
to,
at me.
introduce her to Brandy this evening. I mean, the jail crew's here. So.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Send her a download or something.
Here we
You're
go.
going to be busy this week as well as I am, Miss Manny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're just picking up. Our schedule is filling up so much, and I'm just so excited about everything we have in the works.
Well, I went to the I went to check my auction bid, and when I came back, there were 3 different people who said they were going to grab a card because they want to talk to us about something. So.
Ooh, I like it. I love to hear that. I've passed out a lot of cards tonight, and so we've met a lot of really good people, made a lot of really great connections out here. It's pretty
Absolutely.
awesome.
It's great people down here in Franklin, Indiana.
Yeah.
It's a great family, man. I can't believe the guy is the way he is. Well, I guess I'm just amazed. I have to believe it. But
I mean, you think about it. His life completely changed, and he still has he should be a member of the Optimist Club.
I was thinking the exact same thing. I was thinking he should be a speaker one
That
Friday.
would be so amazing. So
That would be
awesome.
good.
He should definitely come and talk because I feel like he would touch a lot of people there. And the thing is, though, we asked him to come speak. He's just so humble about it. He's like, no big deal. He's like, I fell down. I wasn't moving, and I'm still waiting to get back up.
Wow.
I mean, that's his story. That's how he tells it.
That's
It's
what he
pretty
told
cool.
me. He said, it happens. Wow. All right. Wow. My hat's off to him. My hat's off to everyone who has been a part of this tonight and who is helping wherever they can.
So
between
cool.
donations or buying a food bracelet. These bids over here, it's going to be a ruckus in here at 10 o'clock when they start auctioning these bids off.
Oh, yes, it is.
There are 70 different items they have to auction off at 10 o'clock.
Wow.
70 different items.
Wow.
I've whittled down.
There's a lot of good stuff up there.
I've whittled down to one. I really want to one. The other two are out of my price range right now.
I think everybody wants the one you're looking at.
I think
'cause
they
that,
do.
that was a pretty.
I think they did.
I mean,
too.
it's a pretty amazing
Yeah.
prize package. It's just so cool.
It's absolutely gone up from where it was. Okay, the mayor is back now. See, this is a guy. When
Dan.
I'm scared of this guy. I'll be very honest.
Dan
with
the
you.
man.
He just walked up with a purpose, and I just want to know what
Right?
he has to say.
I got your name right? Right? Dan the man.
You got it right. I just want to see what was going on.
It
over
is
here.
my job to remember names, so I did pretty well, especially since I've got this head cold.
So we are in an event
and Blake
room above the Elks Lodge, and you're throwing a football with a kid. Only in Franklin, man.
Only in Franklin.
And you're throwing too hard for that little kid, by the way. I got to tell you, Mayor.
No, he was throwing too hard.
So Chad finally made it on the microphone, and I got to be honest with you, man. I had a tear in my eye before he got off. He's just like, yeah, cool.
I know.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It is something. It is something. So,
He's an awesome guy.
So what are we going to do?
So what do you guys think of this party?
This is like so cool. We were just talking about it. You know, we said the people that have come out to support Chad, this is a testament to the kind of person that Chad is. I mean, just good family. There goes Blake testing out the microphone again. That professional way of checking out the microphone.
There's strong roots here. It's a tight community, and like you said, the smaller communities around Franklin, everybody bands together here.
It's so awesome to see all these people come together for this. And all of the businesses, I was looking at all of the silent auction items and the businesses that have come and support, and the donations are just amazing. And all the connections that we have to some of these businesses. Did you notice that, Johnny?
I absolutely did.
House of Trepidation, who just joined us at Gen Con a couple of weeks ago,
Right.
they donated. So there's a lot of people that we already know.
You know, we come out here, we try to give 110%, you know, and that's what we do, you know.
110% friend.
You went back there and
Yes.
Googled some more quotes from the movie, didn't you? That's what.
I don't know.
You don't know what to do with your hands?
Yeah, no, we got this stuff all stored
We
up.
got
It's
the
all
Will
right here.
Ferrell fans. You know, I just saw Bad Moms, so I've got like all the quotes from that. I'm saving them. You just wait.
Okay.
I heard that was pretty rough.
Oh, Bad Moms was pretty amazing. That was pretty awesome. I am that mom. Not
That's
really.
bad. Mom.
They're not really bad moms.
They're not bad.
Well, I am, but
Okay.
yeah.
Where are you guys from?
South
Where are you
Georgia.
from?
South Georgia.
South Georgia.
Indianapolis since 2002. Yeah.
Okay.
I grew up in Greenfield. I live in Mooresville, so right down the road.
All right.
Yeah,
That's 20 minutes.
No mayors.
They're mayors too?
No mayors. No mayors.
Well, you know, not everybody can be the mayor.
Not everybody can be the
But
mayor, bro.
somebody's got to step up and take care of that business.
I might be the mayor, but I'm the boss.
You're the man behind the mayor. You're the one calling all the shots.
That's right.
Are you married?
No.
I was going to say, because you're not going to be married and be the
tell.
boss at the same time.
No, I will be the boss.
Oh, okay.
No, she'll let you
Yeah.
think you're the boss.
Okay.
Let me tell you how this works.
Dude, you're going to have to let little
firsthand.
brother know what's going on, man. Come on, man.
You know what? My fiance is twice as big as I am, and I am still the boss. People are like, I can't believe that. I'm like, he may be 6'10", but I'm the boss.
I can believe that.
Well, he allows
Oh, no,
you
I
to
am.
believe you're the boss. That's
I
the way
am.
that works.
And my two sons, they know mama's the boss, too.
Oh, no, Mama.
He allows her to believe it and lets her handle everything, too. So, yeah.
Yeah,
That's
I take
right.
care of
Yep.
everything.
He can say,
Because you're good at it.
How about the guy over here in the corner? You the boss?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. There you go.
Uh-huh.
What about you?
Absolutely.
You the boss?
oh, absolutely.
Absolutely.
Well, I'm not married, and neither is he. That's why we're the boss. But things change when you get married. That's what I'm trying to tell you, bro.
You got to be the
So,
boss.
did you guys realize there was a beer festival going on behind you out here?
We saw.
We don't care because Chad's in here. I mean, they can do their thing. We're doing our thing, man.
Those people from the beer festival should come over here.
Absolutely. Yeah.
This is
We're having
where the
more fun
party's
here.
at.
We're having more fun here, and it's JL Media.
Yep, so we're hoping-
Live from.
What are you guys drinking?
I'm drinking Makers and Coke over here. Well,
All
I
right.
was.
What are you
I'm
drinking?
due for another one now.
I can't have alcohol tonight because I have a cold. And
She's
I want
pregnant.
Some. No.
What?
Mandy,
I really hope right now my parents are not listening.
That
Mandy, I
just
didn't say-
happened.
I really hope they are not listening because Mom and Dad, I promise I am not pregnant.
I didn't tell them anything, Mandy. So
Darren, I'm not pregnant. I'm just clearing that up right now.
It's all right. She's pregnant.
I'm not either. I'm not pregnant either.
You were supposed to tell everybody about that test.
I seen her outside smoking cigarettes too, and she's pregnant. It may have been meth.
You better not have seen that lady outside smoking a cigarette.
No.
I'd be more upset with her for smoking a cigarette than getting pregnant.
Oh, well.
Exactly.
She had a beer in one hand and a cig in the other. It made me sick. I threw up in my mouth. I threw up a little bit.
Oh,
It is JL Media Live from the Elks Lodge in Franklin, Indiana.
It is.
Chad Strong is the event tonight. Mr. Chad Smith has a poker tournament going on above the Elks Lodge in downtown Franklin, Indiana. And that's what we are here celebrating with Mr. Scott Simler of ASG Unlimited. How are you, brother?
I'm doing great. You?
I'm wonderful. Miss Mandy,
Here I am.
that's my girl. I forgot your last name for a minute. It's not Montgomery
What?
yet.
Almost Montgomery.
It's almost Montgomery.
I know. I'm kind of dreading it because it's so much longer than my current name. I was trying to write it out, and it goes over the line all the time. I gotta figure out how to write my name. I
Write
don't
it,
even
write
know.
it smaller. Yeah. And we have the Brothers Grimm as well joining us. Two of Chad's close friends and trusted acquaintances, I'm assuming.
Absolutely.
I wouldn't say trusted.
Maybe.
I don't think he trusts them to come on the mic. But
I may have touched him when he was on the radio. I don't
may
remember.
have.
I don't remember.
You gently touched
I
his
saw
shoulder,
it. I
is
think-
what I saw. Yeah. And said something to him that
there
made him
was
snicker.
more
I
than
don't
just some shoulder action.
I
but-
may have touched areola. I don't know. I don't know what all I did. I got caught up in the moment. My brother-in-law Brad is perving out the window right now, and
He's perving out the window.
yeah, he's a pervert.
How do you
Okay.
perv out the window?
That's a term I haven't heard before. Perving in a window, I can see. I don't perving out a window. Okay.
Yeah.
I was hoping he would explain it, but I was scared he would explain it at the same time.
I'm gonna get him over here right now. This is
It
this is
looks kind
Brad,
of awkward right now.
and he likes to perv out the window a little bit.
Brad is apparently is not drunk as the brothers, because the brothers are drunk enough to be on the mic, but Brad is not.
He got scared. He got caught.
He
You know how it
blushed.
is when you get caught. You
No, I
you gotta
don't.
run and hide. When your mom walks in, you get caught.
Oh yeah, way back then, yeah, I got caught.
Yeah.
He even turned red in the face when he said
Yeah,
that.
it's like getting caught with a tube sock in your hand. You know what I mean? It's scary.
These guys are younger than I am. I can't even remember getting caught with a tube sock. Scott,
I never got caught.
Oh, there we go. Scott's.
No.
But you can imagine what it'd be like if you did get caught.
Well, I got caught, but not with a tube sock. I mean,
Yeah, she's like, God damn it, your socks are all stiff again. You're like, Mom, quit starching the socks.
Oh man, I have a teenager.
that's another
Let's
Will
not-
Ferrell movie, isn't it?
Yes.
That's just scary. Do you remember the brothers' names? It was Blake and
These guys?
Yeah.
Blake and Dan?
Blake and Thad.
Dan.
I was going to say, who is Thad?
Dan. It's this sinus thing I got going
It's
on, man.
it's a Dan the man, and
Dan the man, the mayor.
his shirt's halfway
of
untucked.
Bingle.
And,
The Brothers Grimm.
hey, Brad, you might want to zip your zipper up before you get on the mic, man.
Come on, Brad.
Okay, he's getting
He's getting all starstruck by these guys right here on the radio.
He gets a little nervous,
He
from
wanted a
time to time.
selfie.
He's
We
just,
call that JPEG proof. He's getting pictures to prove what's going on.
Yeah.
The Brothers Grimm. It's not Thad. It's Dan.
Dan.
Yeah, I'm telling.
I said Dan.
I'm telling
it's
myself.
the sinus stuff.
I'm telling myself
Oh.
because
all
I
right.
forgot.
I had to say it. How many times did I say it before you guys came on air? Like 5 times. I was like, Dan and Blake and Austin, right? And then I, literally 5 times.
You had it.
Making sure.
You guys unplugged my microphone, so I don't know. I mean, it was,
No, I'm about to though. I hadn't done it yet. I'm about to kick you off.
he's scared. His face is turning red too, folks.
Oh,
I
that's-
don't know.
That's because I need another drink. That's,
That's right.
It's Blake and Dan, the Brothers Grimm. That's what we're gonna call him. The mayor and the unmarried little brother yet. The boss.
I'm the boss.
There you go. Gentlemen, thank you for joining us again.
Thank you.
I'll be here all night. Come on.
Come
Turkey
on.
clock. Who wants it?
Come on and see Dan. That's what you do. Oh, it's fun when you have alcohol involved, Scott.
It sure does. It sure
Yeah, you can
is,
never tell
yeah.
what's going to happen.
That's right. That's why I'm not drinking. Because I know what will come out of my mouth.
This makes it that much more fun. I'm not drinking, and the things that come out of my mouth, I probably shouldn't drink because then it would make it worse, probably.
Well, I've been running all day, so I'm a little tired. But I definitely wanted to get down here for this. I know it was important. I know Merritt's been talking about it. I'm working on it all week. And
She's been very excited. And she back on the poker table?
She was in the. Yes, I see the back of her head.
Okay.
She is back at the poker table. She is still in.
Yes, I see her back there now. Okay.
She's not out. She's still going strong.
Angel Bodenheimer, the hot reverend, the newest addition to the JL Media family, is still in the game as
do you
well.
have a start date for that?
We do not. We are recording a pilot next week.
Oh, great.
So excited. Very excited.
Looking forward to that. She is getting the ladies lined up, and we need a start time, but we are ready to go. And we need power, too, in the studio, Scott. That storm that came through blew the power out. There's been no power in the studio since 8:30 yesterday morning.
Really?
And with any luck, we'll have it back on tomorrow night at midnight.
You're kidding me.
Normally it's great up there in Castleton, but not so much.
Well,
this
did
week.
you see what's happening with them all?
Yes, I saw
That
that.
was unbelievable.
All those pictures, that was crazy.
And that just happened in a few minutes. I mean, it
I
literally
know.
just dumped all that water on there.
Well, it happened in a few minutes, and then a couple hours later, it did it again.
Yeah.
So
we had a party at our house last night, and I live up in Noblesville, and that rainstorm literally circled us. We didn't get a drop of rain.
You're kidding.
Not a drop.
Oh, my
we could
goodness.
see it on the south. We could see it on the north of us. It just went all the way around us.
Well, I was down for the show. We had a big storm last Wednesday, and I was down for the live show at the Oak and Barrel.
Yeah, that was a great show. I listened to that on the radio.
Tornadoes were going on up, a little farther north of us, and I got back to 465, and I think I maybe hit 3 minutes of rain, and I was going to west side. There was another storm coming in. Apparently, I was just north of it, and I missed out on all of it. So I went to another meeting after that, and there was no big problem.
Now that show that Oak and Barrel show was very, very good. I even learned something. I've known Quan for years, and I learned a lot.
That's so cool.
Yeah, that was pretty neat.
It was. I look forward to going back. We're starting Indie Brew Battle there.
Yep.
In just like 2 weeks. So it's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to have a good time. Another JL Media show. But tonight, JL Media is live. Damn. JL Media is live from the Elks Lodge in Franklin, Indiana, or the events room above the Elks Lodge, we should say, for Chad Strong. Chad Smith Charity Poker Tournament is what's going on. Gentleman has an extremely rare disease, and he had a little fall on a motorcycle, which could have just bruised anybody else, but did him some serious damage. Serious damage. He was paralyzed from the mid-chest down. And he's starting to work some stuff out, and it's getting a little better as time goes on. But we're not sure where it's going to go. So it's going to be interesting. It's a great family. We've met most of them except for the dad. The dad is here, and we didn't talk to him.
He's a little shy. He wouldn't come on the microphone. I tried.
That's why I haven't met him. Okay. All right.
Well, it's been a great turnout, that's for sure. A lot of people, and there's still a lot of people here.
Well, between the poker tournament that's going very well and the silent auction that they start announcing at 10 o'clock, it's going to be a good night.
Yeah, absolutely.
I saw some of the numbers on those bids over there. Those are, some of them, they outbid me. Some of them did, without a doubt.
Well, you know how it is with auctions. I mean, some of those things.
But you don't have to be here tonight because you can go to PayPal and donate, $1 or $2. It doesn't matter. Anything helps out the family. There's a lot they're going through. Chad's only 28, man. I mean, he's still a kid, and a great guy. A great guy. Go to PayPal. The email address is chadsmithbenefit@gmail.com. chadsmithbenefit@gmail.com. Just send him $1 or $2 and tell him Johnny and Mandy said hey and we love him and, you're a friend of JL Media. I think that'll work out great. I know that's what I'm going to do. I mean, I'm going to drop a few bucks tonight, but...
Me too. I'm going to do it in just a second on my tablet.
There we go. Just to let them know, man. Just to let them know. ASG Unlimited. Anything new going on down there? I know you had some big stuff in the works. What can we talk about?
We have a lot going on down at JL Media, there you go.
Do you?
Yeah, me saying it now. ASG Unlimited just continues to grow and grow and grow. We're working with you guys now, and we're really excited about that. And, we just kind of dipped our toe into that, and it's really starting to take off. And
well, you dipped your toe and then saw what was going on and then belly flopped into us,
there you
brother.
go.
We're a family, man.
There you go.
Belly flop.
Was that a fat joke?
Dude,
I mean, come on.
I can make them. Look at me,
Yeah.
brother. So.
Well, anyway, so I'm really excited about the opportunity. I mean, I've seen things that just can't be done fast enough. I'm looking forward to working with you guys and seeing what we can do. And it's just the new media for us. And at ASG, we've basically branched out and do everything now. So if you can put a logo on it, we do it. And now we have an opportunity through you guys to actually broadcast and do more with the social media and stuff like that we really haven't gotten involved in yet. But now we're getting there. So
from business cards and pins to awning above your business, you can even wrap cars, man.
we
You
wrap
can do
cars.
it all.
We do vehicle graphics, logo apparel, promotional items, printing, signage. We started out as a sign shop, small little sign shop right there on 3747 South Meridian Street. We've just grown. And, our main key is that we try to look at all of our clients as customers or as friends. And, how would we do it,
Right.
And if so we'll give them a little upgrade here or there, do whatever we can do to make it work.
Oh, absolutely. Call Scott. Call Merritt at ASG Unlimited. Tell them JL Media sent you, Johnny and Mandy. They're going to hook you up with our special deal. You'll get our prices. They're going to beat anybody in town with a better quality. That's a guarantee.
Yes.
That's a guarantee. We'll put a JL Media stamp on that too, man.
We will put a JL Media stamp on that.
There we go.
I'll make that stamp.
He can even do the stamps.
Yeah.
He can do the stamps for you.
Another thing that we like to do, Merritt's been really, really good at reaching out, and she's the one that really spearheaded this whole event on our end, and it's just a testament to her. She really just gets involved, really takes charge, and really goes out and does that. So I want to give her a lot of credit for that.
She did a great job with everything she's done, and all of these businesses that she brought together to help support Chad and his family is very awesome.
Absolutely. I mean,
kudos to Merritt.
You don't need to give her credit. She's doing well at the cash table back there.
Well, there you go.
Oh, my goodness.
Maybe she can loan me some money.
There you go. ASGUnlimited.com?
Yep.
Is that where we can find you?
That's where you can find me. Yeah.
Mandy, are we forgetting anything before we sign off here? Because I got to tell you, we got to sign off a little early. There's a lot going on that we needed to be.
Yeah, we got to go bid some more. We got to go make sure we get our bids in, so we can support this great cause. But I'm really excited about everything that we've got in the works. We've got a couple new shows starting within the next week or two. And we have Indie Brew Battle kicking off. It's less than 2 weeks.
Several different local breweries in town. I can't name them all because we have two more that we got to get contract in on this week, and then we can start announcing them. But we can say where we're kicking it off.
We're going to be at Oak and Barrel down in Greenwood. So excited. Go see Quad and all of our friends down there.
Back at Oak and Barrel. We've got the breweries we wanted, and everybody's a part of it. Doesn't matter what kind of emails that are sent. We got everybody a part of it. And everything is beautiful. It's going to be a great season one. We're keeping it small, season one, people, because it's a battle of the bands with breweries, basically.
Yeah. It's going to be,
but not really a battle. It's more of a marketing thing. We're going to go into each brewery and sit for an hour and basically do this and learn about the brewery and what they've got going on.
We've got some great hosts and judges in that are going to help us out. So
it's going to be a lot of fun just learning about the different places. I mean, I've been friends with Quan for a long, long time, and just listening to the show last week, I learned something. So it was really a lot of fun doing that, and I'm looking forward to the other breweries to see what their story are, how they got started, that kind of thing.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun you listening to it. You're going to have to start hanging out with us, brother, because damn.
We are finding out about the breweries.
You guys are moving all the time.
Everybody knows Quan.
It took me forever to get down here.
That's a true statement, too.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
That's a true statement. But we cannot forget Indie Drinking Dead.
Indie Drinking Dead, October 23rd is starting up, and we are moving to Broad Ripple Tavern.
You asked for it,
Really?
you got it.
Excited.
We are in Broad Ripple this season.
We are in Broad Ripple. October 23rd is the season premiere, and we're talking about maybe doing a costume contest that first show.
I got a question.
We've got a lot of things up our sleeve.
What do you guys do? Do you guys actually show the show?
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
Well, we watch it on TV.
So you have it on the TV.
We watch-
and you're watching it, and it's
We
like,
watched last week's episode in the bar, like Mystery Science Theater.
Yeah, and so you talk about it.
We live stream over the internet and talk about it, and then we turn everything off for the new episode and have a full viewing party in there.
It is like the Super Bowl every Sunday. People are screaming and they're crying and they're laughing.
That was my next
Together.
question. Have you ever, Johnny? Have you ever wept?
I was crying on this show earlier tonight, man.
I'm not talking about this show. I'm talking about Indie Walking Dead.
Indie Drinking Dead.
There was a tear in my eye. Not really wept. There's a tear in my eye there, twice. Yeah.
When we thought Glenn
I've heard it
died.
gets emotional because I've never really seen the show.
It's so amazing.
It's one of those shows that you absolutely love it or you've never seen it. If you've seen it, you're gonna love it.
You'd have to Netflix binge watch and catch up.
I started
and
the
then
first
come join
couple and I
us.
haven't really gone back to it yet, but
You should come
I'm
join
trying.
us. It's
Yeah.
pretty awesome. I have
I'm
my
not gonna
costume.
lose. I'm gonna spoil something, right?
No.
No. All
No,
right.
you got a month and a half, bro.
Month and a half before that starts.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
October 23rd.
That's it.
And then we've also got the Hot Reverend in the works.
The Hot Reverend and Friends is going to be a new show. Her lawyer liked our contracts. Nice work, Mandy. And we just got to get her narrowed down. As you can see, as you can hear from the episode tonight, she is a fireball.
This is going to be a good show.
We're going to have to keep her riled in long enough to get a good episode out and then let her go home and go crazy. It's going to be a lot of fun. She's got a lot of people behind her, a lot of followers, and a lot of people watching her. And I think JL Media is going to be a good fit for her.
Yeah. She's found a home with us.
Yes.
And then, of course, we can't forget about our other shows. You know, Brother was just at Gen Con.
The Brother Beard Cast was at Gen Con. We did Comic Con for 2 years now. We're at Gen Con.
We hit some record numbers. We had a great turnout that came out. And we've been releasing those shows on our Facebook page, so anybody that missed Gen Con could go and tune in and listen to those shows.
Absolutely.
They were so good.
Brother Beard Cast is basically an arts and entertainment show where we promote local arts.
That's right.
Artists, musicians, writers, burlesque dancers, any kind of performer, really. If you have something to market, we're the guys you want to sit down and have a beer with.
I played trumpet at Ball State.
So we're going to market you as a musician?
Oh, okay. I thought we were just yelling out random shit now.
I'm just saying.
Let me think
I
how we
was
can
in the
market
marching
that.
band at Ball State for 4 years.
I couldn't ride my bike.
And he played the trumpet.
You were in the band?
I can play.
He
Yeah, I
is
was in
an
the
artist.
band. Yeah.
All right. Very cool.
I come from a musical family.
There you go.
Well, then, of course, we can't forget our friends up at Goodrich Hamilton 16 IMAX movie night with JL Media. We're
Movie
going to be
night.
up there for Magnificent 7 next.
Absolutely. September 22nd, I believe,
So
is the release
excited.
night.
I think it is,
Yeah,
yeah.
we're
That's
gonna-
a remake? Is that a remake
Yes.
of the?
Yes.
Yes.
I love that as a kid. So I
Oh,
hope
it's going to be even better, man.
Yeah?
With Denzel Washington.
I'm so
Is
excited about
Is
this
he really?
movie.
Oh, yeah.
Denzel
Yes.
Washington's in it?
Absolutely.
Wow.
You know it's going to be a great Western.
Wow. There you go.
And you know it's going to be great. Movie night with JL Media. Once a month,
All
we
right.
promote the biggest premiere of that month. We sit in the lobby of Hamilton 16 IMAX.
And we
Goodrich Quality Theaters. is
And
what
we
I'm trying to
eat
say.
cheese popcorn.
We do. We tell you all
It's
about the
so
movie.
delicious.
We invite guest hosts up and let you know what's up.
I'll bring my trumpet.
And bring your trumpet for that.
Yes.
Well, let's not forget David and Angie with Headline News.
Headline News, one of our newest shows. So
Really?
wonderful. Yes, you'll have
See,
to
you
check
guys
it
are
out.
growing too.
We are growing left and right. we
Headline
are
News
busy.
is a current event show. I just put 2 new hosts into it when I can back out of it and just produce the thing. Current events from a different perspective. It's got kind of an indie twist, but
I like it.
yeah, really in-depth kind of stuff from where they're sitting, their perspective.
Well, good.
And I have to tell you, Desmond Garrett is going to be back this week. More
Climbing
episodes
out of the rabbit hole.
Climbing Out of the Rabbit Hole. If you're a conspiracy theorist, you're going to want to listen in to Desmond and I talk about what's going on in the world.
I can't wait to hear that
JL
one.
Media has a lot going on.
They sure do.
Absolutely.
And we'll be happy to produce your show. So if you have a show idea,
This is what we do.
you just let us know.
What did we forget?
You've
Well,
got me
there-
everywhere.
there-
And of course, we have our live events.
Well,
we have so
there's
many
2
live events. We're here
possibilities we
tonight.
can't talk about yet. So
No. Yeah. But I'm excited to talk about them. We just can't.
We just can't right now. But we have to end it here tonight. This has been live from the Elks Lodge. JL Media, with Chad Strong, Chad Smith Charity Poker Tournament, but pizza buffet. That was good. Wasn't it?
So good.
I've never had the sausage over there.
The
from
home-baked
that.
goods, they had no-bake cookies.
What?
No-bake cookies are my very favorite in the whole world,
kidding.
and they had no-bake cookies.
Never heard of it.
I saw the Rice Krispie
You know what?
treats. I couldn't get to
People
them
that
before they were
listen to the
gone.
show probably think I weigh about 500 pounds because all I talk about is food. I eat everywhere we go. This is like my thing.
That is true.
I eat everywhere.
Two disclaimers. Mandy is not a dude, because I got in trouble for calling her a dude all the time. She is a lady, and she is not obese. She eats a lot, but yeah.
I like to eat.
Well, you got her running around all the time, so she's always working it
She's
out.
always running around.
Yeah.
She's always running around.
Yeah.
What did we forget? I hope we got it all.
I think we did.
Nobody's looking at us right now. Everybody's enthralled with the end of the poker tournament.
You know what? Nobody's really left. I mean, it's still packed.
I know.
They're
the
waiting
party's
on
going on.
They're waiting on the bids, man.
Well, I mean, they could have. You could leave your phone number. They'll call you on it. So,
Dude, I can't bid on that again, man. That's.
I'm gonna go check it out. I got.
Thanks, Scott. Don't bid against me, man.
I was. You know what? Yeah, I was gonna give it to you as a gift, but now.
Okay, bid against me, Scott. It's Scott Semler for ASG Unlimited. Brother, thank you for coming out and joining us on
Hey,
one.
it's been fun. I'm glad to be down here to support you and support Merritt and support Chad.
We're going to do another one, man. You got to get back on with us more often, brother. You're part of the family now.
Well, I will do it.
Miss Mandy, thank you for doing what you do.
You know I love it.
I know that your wedding date's coming up and you got a lot going on, and I miss you because you got stuff happening.
But we got this.
We got this, dude.
We got this.
JL Media live from the Elks Lodge in Franklin, Indiana. Thank you so much to Chad Smith. We are Chad Strong here tonight. Smith family, thank you for letting us be a part of what we're doing tonight. Again, ChadSmithBenefit@gmail.com is the PayPal email address to donate $1 or $2, man. ChadSmithBenefit@gmail.com. Thanks once again.
Turn it up. I wake up, put a dip in, crack a cold one, put my boots in my overalls on. This is the country boy song. I like to gig frogs, like to gut hogs, like to swim in the creek with my bird dog. This is the country boy song. Chew it up, spit it out, crack a cold one and tilt it back. I'm tired of these city boys running their mouth. If the truck gets stuck, I ain't pulling them out. If you got a dip in your lip, help me sing along. This is the country boy song. I catch bass and cats with a rod and reel, kill bucks from the top of a windmill all day long. This is the country boy song. I fix the tree, whittle sticks. My barbed wire tattoo gets me chicks. Of course it goes all the way around. I keep a 12 gauge by my waterbed, 'cause the next trailer over lives a meth head. And that ain't biscuits he's cooking. Yeah, I'm a redneck, I'm white trash, quarter Cherokee blood from my mom's half. This is the country boy song. So chew it up, spit it out, crack a cold one and tilt it back. I'm tired of these city boys running their mouth. If the truck gets stuck, I ain't pulling them out. If you got a dip in your lip, help me sing along. Yeah, this is the country boy song. Getting country drunk in the back of my truck. The night is young, I'm gonna get messed up, getting country drunk in the back of my truck. The night is young, gonna get messed up, getting country drunk in the back of my truck. The night is young, gonna get, chew it up, spit it out, crack a cold one and tilt it back. I'm tired of these city boys running their mouth. If the truck gets stuck, I ain't pulling them out. If you got a dip in your lip, help me sing along. This is the country boy song. Yeah, this is the country boy song. Put a good dip in.